Is in for Arsenal and sweeps it home. It's Bergkamp.
Thomas, it's up for grabs now! Thomas!
The foot through by Steve Ball, would you believe it? Put down by Barton, Patrick Vieira is in for Arsenal and sweeps it home. It's Bergkamp. That's magnificent. Henri. He stripped it away from Carr. Henri!
Thomas, it's up for grabs now! Thomas!
Put through by Steve Ball, would you believe it? Put down by Barton, well done! Patrick Vieira is in for Arsenal and sweeps it home. It's Bergkamp. That's magnificent. Henry stripped it away from Carr. Henry!
Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. Take five. Listen, I'm not going to bother with the intro. Can you see me now? I'm suffering from a severe lack of signal, so I do apologise. Can you see me, Harrison? Yeah, you can. Yeah, all good. Can you all see me? Can you hear me? More importantly, lovely. Oh, thank God for that. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Ridiculous. Yeah, my signals just completely went. So yeah, apologies for that. Live streaming, that's the beauty of it. Anyway, back to the case in point. Welcome back to Claude of the Bounce. There's another daily dose. Big game for Arsenal. This is what I hear. Big game. And to be fair, people aren't wrong. It is a big game. Shouldn't be, but it is. It's Norwich. Let's face it. This should be a foregone conclusion. People want to sort of say, you can't say that anymore about any game. Well, I'm sorry, but we are the Arsenal. I, for one, haven't forgotten how big we are as a club. And the fact that we're at home against a Norwich side, a very poor Norwich side, by the way. I know we're poor, but we're poor. As Mickey Flanagan says, we're poor, but you're poor. You're proper poor. And that's what these guys are. So this should be a foregone conclusion. I don't care what anyone says. All of this rubbish about our season starts now. Again, that's another load of rubbish. Our season started a few weeks back. Yeah, it doesn't start today. All that rubbish. But anyway, here we are. Before I crack on, I know we're running slightly late, guys, so I do apologise. But I'm going to start from the very top. I just want to obviously show you guys the respect that you deserve. By acknowledging yourselves in the chat. So we've got Tony Blackwell in the chat. I'm going to rifle through these really quick. We've got Chris Davidson in the chat. Hope you're well, Chris. We've got Steve RFC7 in the chat. Randy Vipers in the chat. My brother, my cousin, come on. Omar's in the chat. We've got Terry's Delusion in the chat. Pepsi Packs in the chat. Delwyn Jones, Footy Chats. Statics in the chat. Hope you're good, mate. Jimmy D's in the chat. We've got Lily Kerr in the chat. Hope you're well, darling. Craig Malloy's in the chat. By the way, Lily's poorly. She's not very well. She hasn't been for a while. So, she's resting up in bed. So if everyone can wish her the very best of health and to get better very, very soon, I'd really appreciate it. We've got Craig Malloy in the chat as well. Hope you're well, Craig. Who else we got? We've got Realist TV in the chat. Hope you're good, mate. RB 1987's in the chat. We've got Jeff Cross is in the chat. I think that is about it. Is that it? Nino's in the chat. Nino 1983. Hope you're well, Nino. Seamus Moore's in the chat. Ethan's in the chat. Harrison 121340 is in the chat. Unai Emery's in the chat. Come on, Unai. Big up yourself. Showing up this man we currently have. Go on, Unai. Seamus, big up Diesel eventually. Mate, got there in the end. Got there in. Sorry, got some proper mouthy bird outside. Sorry, apologies. Shammy D's in the chat. Should I realise I'm streaming? Shut the hell up. Sort you out later. We've got Flo Zanelli in the chat. Big up Flo. Hope you're good, mate. David Dundas is in the chat. Tony Blackwell. I didn't miss you, Tone. Come on. Tony Blackwell, you know how much I love you. And listen, the first super chat, not that I deserve a super chat today because of that very poor intro. But Randy's willing to give me a second chance. Thank you very much. As Randy can see, I am starving hungry and I am in need of my ribeye steak as per usual. So Randy, thank you very much, mate. Finally, it's working. Tripod, come on. Yeah. No more Viagra. No, do you know what? I've tried that once, mate. I could not get it down for hours. Yeah, that poor cow. She ended up in hospital for about a month. But anyway, that's another story. That's all for another stream. But Randy, thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. I just so you guys know as well, because I think I did see a couple of you guys asking earlier on in the stream. I have spoken to young Terence. Young Terence is back in the country. He is back from Spain. He is back from meeting Arteta's in-laws, Mikel's mum and dad, Mikel's very first schoolboy crush, his very first girlfriend from school. Terence has gone on a proper nostalgic tour of Spain and he's seen everything. Mikel's old school, the old house where he grew up in, Mikel's first flat when he moved out of his family home. He's seen it all. However, young Terence is back and he is at the game. I understand he's meeting up with Kenny, and hopefully I'll be able to get those two on at some point later on, or if not after the game, because I know the signal in the Emirates is absolutely terrible. But yep, he is at the game for the first time in 2 years, I believe. Terence actually sent me a text message laughing at Spurs because I think that at the time they were 2-0 down. Which just goes to show, people in glass houses, guys. This is what I say all the time. Yeah, before we laugh at anyone else, let's sort ourselves out. How funny would it be if we lost today to Norwich? There you go. That's why. Always be careful with things like that. Anyway, right, let's crack on. I'm going to quickly run through the teams because I saw the team line up and it's a bit of an interesting one. So here we are. Now, if anyone doesn't know, blimey, we've started the game already. Christ, 6 minutes. I am late, ain't I? Sorry, guys. Apologies. Right, listen, very quickly. Aaron Ramsdale in goal. We've got Tomiyasu at right back making his debut. We've got Ben White. We've got Gabriel in defence. Midfield, we've got Maitland-Niles, Martin Odegaard, Lokonga, Kieran Tierney. Okay, looks like he's playing with two wing-backs. Up front, we've got Pepe, Aubameyang and Saka. Right, let me just get to the game because I'm trying to find it. Hang on, give me 2 secs. I didn't plan on being late, guys. Sorry, my signal is terrible. Hopefully, I can get this game up. If I can't, then we just have to have a laugh in the chat. I was going to swear then. Hang on, give me 2 secs. What is going on here? Right, give me 2 secs. Let me see if I can find it. What is... Okay, right. Okay, I think I've got it. Picture's not the best, but anyway. Right, so I'm in 623, 624, 625. Arsenal 0, Norwich 0. Yeah, 635, 636, 637. So what's with the airbed? Tone, I don't think you was on the stream. Someone else asked me that a few weeks ago, and basically, you know what it is, right? You know when you got a bird round, and obviously like the drinks are flowing and all that. You're watching telly, you're watching a film and all that. You're having a glass of wine. Well, sometimes obviously you can seal the deal in the living room, innit? And sometimes it's a bit long, so you run the risk from trying to escort the girl from the living room to the bedroom. Yeah, in that time she may sober up. So I've got that obviously for emergency. So as we're in the living room, I ain't got to move anywhere, mate. We could just crack on. That's why I bought it. And to be honest, it's coming really handy. So it was money well spent. Trust me. Just a little tip for you. You know, you guys out there, you live on your own, get one of them and keep it in your living room. Yeah, you won't even need the bedroom. Trust me. And also, if you got a mate round, and obviously, you know what I mean, you want to play the wingman, then obviously, you know, that sorts him out as well, doesn't it? Right. $7:59, 8 minutes, guys. 8:01, 8:02, 8:03. Okay, right. The camera's on Mikel Arteta, Terence's boyfriend. I'm looking in the dugout to see if I can see Terence. I can't see him. He must be the row. He's got to be near him, isn't he? Let's be honest. Right, goal kick 2. That's how bad my picture is. My signal is terrible. I don't know what's happened. All morning it's been fine. The minute I come to obviously set up this stream, it's just gone a bit funny. So I do apologise, guys. I'm going to try and struggle through this. So annoying. Anyway, right. Norwich now on the attack. Also, guys, sorry, I know I'm running late. Score predictions. I spoke to Terence earlier on. He reckons Arsenal are going to win this 4-0. I don't really share that confidence, if I'm honest. I think we'll win. I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal. 2-0. We've got to win sometime, right? And obviously, you know, let's be honest, we are playing a very poor side here. So I'm going Arsenal 2-0. I can't see Norwich scoring. Let me know what you guys think as well. Chris Davidson, big up Chris. Diesel, what do you think of the Conquer and Maitland-Niles in the middle? Project Youth. Listen, Chris, I know. Listen, mate, I owe you an apology as well as everyone else, right? Because I know, obviously, you messaged me on Insta, asking us to do a stream about the Edu interview. To be honest, mate, I was so wound up with it, and the fact that people are still, even after what he said, people are still trying to find excuses for this manager and this board, that it gets to a point where everything he said just backed up everything that I've been saying, Chris, on these streams. Yeah, I don't do it for clicks and views. I'm not interested in, you know, in all of that. I see a comment from Terry's Delusion earlier on about this. We have lost a lot of subs. YouTube have been in contact with us. They have removed a lot of bot accounts, right? So that's what they've told us. Listen, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying it's all bots. We probably have. You know, we've not been streaming enough. I get that. It's been a really tough couple of weeks. I know Terence has been away on holiday. I've been up to my eyeballs in work as well. But obviously, you know, the kids are back at school now. So obviously, we should have a little bit more free time. So I do apologise, guys. It's very, very... Listen, whenever we do streams, like, we're not ones who... We don't ever do streams 20 minutes, half an hour. Whenever we do streams, you know, you're talking 2 hours, 3 hours. You know, we do long ones, don't we? And obviously, it's just trying to find the time. So I do apologise. We will get better, I promise you. It's just so hard to juggle jobs and family and holiday and this, that, the other. It's very, very hard. So, yeah, I do apologise. But listen, you know, if we're losing, we're losing. You know, if people don't want to subscribe, people said they would. They back us and stay loyal and all this. It's one thing saying it, it's another thing doing it. I'm never, ever going to be one of those guys who's going to come on here and beg. I don't beg for no one. So you want to subscribe, great. Thank you very much. If you don't, you don't. It's up to you guys, yeah? It's as simple as that. So, yeah. You have to understand, guys, this isn't our full-time job. A lot of other YouTubers do it full-time. We don't. We've got full-time jobs and we've got families to look after as well. And not all of us are married or got misses, you know what I mean? So it's all on us, yeah? So when we can find time to do it, we will. But that's no excuse. I do apologise. Going forward, we will be doing a lot more, yeah? So, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, listen, back to the game. Yeah, what did I say? 2-0, I think Arsenal are going to do it 2-0. And Chris, listen, mate, this Edu thing, everything that I've said about this club being finished, yeah, it is. It's finished. The club's done. There's a part of me that can't even be bothered to do this watch-along, yeah? Because I know what's going to happen. If we beat Norwich, then everyone, the whole thing, oh, Arsenal were back. Your season starts now, and you know and if Aubameyang scores today, Aubameyang's back, Oba's back, and he's gonna. It's a load of rubbish. Like this fan base is so infested with scumbags, man. Do you know what I mean? And that's all I've seen all week. Yeah, all week, right? It's just people. Even how you've got a man on the board saying, "I'm not interested in 4th, 6th." Top 10. I'm not interested. So that's how what he told us all was that this club have got no targets. Arteta's got no targets. What message is that sending the players? Yeah. What? So there's nothing for the players to be on this pitch right now against Norwich and thinking we have to win today. It doesn't matter if we lose this game. It don't matter to the players because no one's got a target here. There is no targets. There's no accountability. It's an absolute joke. And this is the thing. You know, this is the thing. I honestly thought there would be even more of an uproar after that interview that Edu did, but there wasn't. There was a little bit by a certain small, a minority of fans like myself, right, who see through all the crap. But there's so many others, other YouTube channels, other big channels who try and make excuses for it. Yeah, and it's just an absolute joke. For me, they're not real fans. It's all about that for me. When I think of those other guys, because they're not really telling it how it is, are they? They're trying to find excuses. The club is done. Yeah, the club's done. It's finished. As much as I want Arteta out, Arteta's not the only problem here. Edu's a big. After that interview, it just highlighted the fact that he is a big problem, and he needs to get out of the club. It's as simple as that. So sorry, Chris. I'm just all I would have done, mate, is just repeated the stuff that I've been saying. Some of you listen, some of you don't. At the end of the day, it comes home to roost, doesn't it? You know, you heard it from the horse's mouth. He doesn't care about top 4, doesn't care about winning the league, doesn't care about top 6. You know, there's no targets here. You know, just do your best. And for me, you'd never get a Roman Abramovich talking like that. You know, you'd never get a Man United talking like that, a Klopp talking like that. You just wouldn't. But at this club, it just goes to show that it's an absolute joke. We've got Louisa in the chat. Hello, darling. Hope you're well. Chris reckons 2-0 as well, Arsenal. Warren's going for a 0-0. Warren's team talk. Warren, who takes no prisoners. Seamus Moore's going 2-1 Arsenal. Randy's going 1-0 to Norwich. Never know. Footy Chats is going Arsenal 3-1 Arsenal. Don't know where I'm getting this confidence from. It's not even confidence, mate. We're playing Norwich. We're just playing a team who are worse than us. But you know what, right? Would it surprise me if we lost today? No, it wouldn't, because we were losing to teams like this last season on a regular basis. So it wouldn't shock me at all. You know, wouldn't shock me at all. It's just come up now. Possession. Arsenal have got 63% of possession. But what have we done with it? And this is classic Arsenal, you know, and this is the thing. Chris, facts, you can only do what you can. Yeah, mate, I get it. Listen, I know you guys enjoy tuning in and watching, yeah. So yeah, do apologize. It's just so tough, man. Honestly, like it's really, really tough. But now listen, you know, going forward, we just need to sort of schedule that. Terence is working nights and he's now working days as well, so it just makes it even harder. Just constantly tired. But we will sort something, I promise you. Tired Khan, Diesel, thoughts on Thomas Rosicky when he was at the Arsenal? What did we used to call him? Mozart, Little Mozart. That was his nickname. Yeah, Rosicky, quality player. Never realised his true potential, Tired, because he was injured. He was always injured, you know. It's the same as like a player like Abu Diaby. You know, when he was on it, what he could have been an absolute top player if it wasn't for injury. And Rosicky's the same. Rosicky used to run games. He used to like dictate games, but injury prone. And you look at it, it's a waste. It's an absolute waste. I keep hearing about a lot of Arsenal fans now want Jack Wilshere back. Why? You know, even if it is a pay-as-you-play. Yeah, but still, but Jack Wilshere, even if he comes back on the pay-as-you-play, he's still taking the spot of a potential other player. And it's like, he's had his time here. Like this nostalgic, sentimental crap that a lot of Arsenal fans, you know, if he can't cut it at West Ham, and West Ham were in desperate need of midfielders, and they released Wilshere when they were in desperate need of midfielders, that sort of tells its own story. If he can't cut it there ain't no way he's cutting it here. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and I loved Jack Wilshere. Like, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, his psyche, he ain't got it. It's as simple as that. He has not got it. I don't care what anyone says. He was injury prone. Yes, he was. Yeah, but personally, I reckon they masked that. There was something else, I think, with Jack Wilshere, and it wasn't down to injury. That's just what they told us. Yeah, there was more to it behind the scenes of why he missed so many games when he was with us. Yeah, good player, but he hasn't got the right mentality for me. And he, like I say, the way I judge it, if you go to a smaller club, and let's be honest, I love West Ham to bits. You know, they are my second favourite team. I've got an affinity with them. But if he can't, and I'm sure Tony Blackwell would agree with me, if he can't cut it at West Ham, what makes everyone think he's going to come here and cut it? No, it never works the second time round. Just let it go, guys. Let it go. Let's move on. Let's move forward, not backwards. Yeah. Diesel, finger fumbling, quick time in the living room. Thought you were going to say it stops bothering the neighbours with the squeaking. Exactly, mate. That's why I do it, Tom. You know me, mate. I cover all the angles. What else we got here? Busy sorting account after Diesel's stream has been restricted due to possible inappropriate content. Why does that come up? Even like before I start the stream, we have that. So I don't get it. They must have something against me. Wouldn't be the only ones, would they? Rosicki and Santi was the nicest guys at Arsenal. Could never be hated. Love them both. Yep. What I would give right now for a Santi Cazorla. We've never replaced him, Chris. You're forgetting who's managing the team right now. Wilshere has every chance to get into this current Arsenal team. Yep, you know why? Because they shared the same dressing room, Wilshere and Arteta. And from what I hear, they do get on. Would it surprise me if he does bring him back? No, of course not. You know why? Because it's cheap. It's not bringing him back because, it's Jack Wilshere. Nothing to do with the player. It's due to the fact he's cheap. He's pay as you play. Arsenal will look at it and think, we can't lose. Right? We can't from a financial point of view. If he comes back, that is purely financial. Nothing to do with his talent or anything like that. It's financial. That's all it is. That's all it is. David Dundas. Jackie Boy was on the nose candy and the club hushed it up, apparently. Yep, that is exactly what I was told, David, from very, very close sources within the club. And I personally think that's true. I really do think that's true. In fact, I know it's true. But obviously, they made out it was always injured. That wasn't the case. I heard he had a bit of a bad problem with that. But, yep, they hushed it up. So yeah, there you go. And to be honest, I don't want a player like that here. Will Kenny can be joining you at half time. Tab, I'm going to try and get Kenny and Terence on, but there's the signal in the stadium is terrible, mate. So if I can't, I can't. However, they should be all right to come on after the game. Still 0-0, guys. By the way, from what I'm seeing, mate, guys, nothing much is happening. We've had the large majority of the possession, but again, we're doing nothing with it. 21 minutes gone, still Arsenal 0, Norwich 0. Black Church and Reggae. Right, Diesel, was watching one of your streams a while back, had to come back for the banter and good vibes. Thank you very much, brother. Come on. Thank you very much. That's the one thing I can do well. Anything technical I can't, but other than that, anything else. Banter, I'm ace. The truth must be inappropriate. Come on, David. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Grad Patat, please make Arsenal great again. Hello, Grad. Hope you're well, mate. Haven't seen you before, but thank you for joining us. 10th game so far. Proper bottom of the table clash. Oh, Chris, you know what? Just if I'd said to you, 5 years ago, yeah, Arsenal and Norwich, it's a big game, bottom of the table clash, it's a 6-pointer, you'd probably have laughed at me, wouldn't you? And that is where we are right now. That is where we are. Even if we win this 5-6-0, guys, I'm sorry, I don't want to come across as negative, yeah? But even if we win this 5-6-0, I'm not going to celebrate that. And I know Terence will come on and say I'm wrong and I'm not a proper fan because I'm not celebrating it. But what's the point? I've always labelled Arsenal as flat track bullies, yeah? That's how I look at Arsenal. But we were losing to teams like this, last season. So we've beat a poor team. It's like West Brom, yeah? I personally think I was right not to celebrate that because look what happened at the weekend. Normal Arsenal resumed, yeah? But then everyone was getting gassed over that. Was it 6-0 against West Brom? A poor West Brom side, by the way. Oh, yeah, we're back. Aubameyang's back. But what did Aubameyang do in the next game? He went hiding yet again. Do you know what I'm saying? These players don't fool me. We see it all the time. And when you've got when you've got an Edu coming out with an interview like that, where he's not really bothered about anything, he's got no targets. That was a proper loser interview, right? If you really dug deep and listened to every single word he said and delved right deep into it, it's loser, right? And there was a couple of times where I thought he was having a dig at the fans. It was a bit of a dig. Arteta does it as well. I've heard him do it. As if to say, who are you to judge us? Who are you to... Why don't you wait until we've got our players back? Yeah? Why don't you guys pipe down and keep your mouth shut until I've got... And I just thought, you know what? The arrogance of these two guys, yeah, it just sickens me. It sickens me. You know what I mean? They are blatantly having a dig at the fans. I don't care what anyone says, right? They have a dig at us, and yet they're allowed to. They get away with it. And then you've got fans like Terry who hear that and get sucked in by it and believe it. Like, they believe everything that they get told. And it's like, come on, open your eyes and look through this crap. Just because they speak well, it doesn't mean that, they can't lie because they... No. I can't stand... Listen, I hate everything about this club, guys. I'm sorry. I do. There's a part of me that doesn't want to do this game. I'm not going to lie to you because Arsenal they just wind me up. They wind me up. It's not so much. It's Arsenal, but it's also the fan base. Yeah. If we was all unified and we were all in unison with each other, yeah, this crap would not go on. They would not dare come out and say half the stuff that they do. But because our fan base is so fragile, it allows these bastards, right, to come out and say what they want and dig at us, dig at the fans, yeah, and they get away with it. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's things like that. I just look at it and think, like, seriously, like, the club's done, man. Listen, I've had enough of ranting. It just, where does it get me? It don't get me nowhere. It don't get us nowhere. Sod it. Zoe Thomas is in the chat. Big up Diesel. Afternoon, everyone. Zoe, hope you're well, my darling. Hope you're good. Randy Viper, Diesel, Ricardo has told me Terence has been avoiding his comments whenever Tel does shows. Yep, because he gets told about himself, mate. That's why. That is why. But yeah, don't let him get off, guys. He'll be on very soon. So yeah, all right. He needs to know the truth. He needs to see it. I would have laughed, but we did see this coming. Maybe not bottom, though. No, not bottom, mate, but not far from bottom either, Chris. Craig Malloy, big up, Craig. Win, lose or draw, Arteta out, Conte in. Mate, Arsenal could win this game 20-30-0. I want him gone. I want him out of here. I do not like this man. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't rate him. I've never wanted him. I've never swayed from that. He is not good enough. It's as simple as that. Forget all this crap. You know what I mean? This process and all these buzzwords and all that. No. We haven't got time. They're making out we've got time. We haven't got time. This club that's the one luxury we don't have. We do not have time. Yeah? We haven't got time, right? This club stinks of loser. Yeah? Loser mentality. I'm looking at Aubameyang right now. Loser. I don't care if you guys like him, right? I've gone right off him. I've gone right off him. I do not respect him. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't respect any player who hides, any player who pulls out of challenges, any player who's wearing that armband but doesn't wear it with pride. Somebody, do you know what I mean? All this about, yeah, but we all know he's not a captain. Well, hang on a minute. He wasn't forced to take the armband. Yeah, he was offered and he said yes. Right? He agreed. He could have turned around and went, I'm not a captain. I don't want it. I'm not fit to wear it. He took it. So if you accept it and you take it, you got to take what comes with it, pal. Yeah? And he doesn't. Right? Big games, he goes missing. I never ever see him as a captain calling out his teammates. Yeah? Or giving him a rollicking. Right? When needed. He doesn't do anything. He looks down on the floor. Yeah? People are probably looking at him as if to say, Captain, come on, sort us out. Right? He doesn't. He looks at the floor. He doesn't do a lot of the interviews after the games. He just leaves it to someone else. For me, nah, I don't respect him. I'm sorry, guys. I don't care what anyone says. Don't care what anyone says. He lost me time ago. And I haven't forgotten about the contract when he was hanging us all on a piece of string. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Should I sign it? Should I not? Nah, sorry. Nah, I've seen big players at this club and they would not dare do that to this club. So what makes you think you can come along and start doing that to us? Nah, I'm not having it. Randy Viper, thank you very much, mate. Once again, what did you think of Edu's wife giving fans that? Do you know what? Listen, same as what Randy. Listen, same as what I said. While these people are here, the club's going nowhere. Yeah, I've wrote the season off. This season, I've wrote it off. Yeah, right. I'm not one to keep gassing on about top four because I want to win the league. Yeah, but given the current state of this team and the fan base, I would happily take top four right now. I would. Yeah, but we're nowhere near it, and we've got people like this. I couldn't give a toss about his wife. I care about the people who actually work here at this club, and him, Arteta, Vinay, all of them. They're here on a jolly up. You know, it's jobs for the boys. It's like a working man's club, isn't it? It's I don't rate any of them. We're finished as a club. We're finished. I don't care. We are finished. We're done. We're done. It's as simple as that. There's an arrogance there with these guys. Yeah, control freaks. You know what I mean? You know, there is. I said the last stream we did, the one that I did, and Glenn come on, and then Chig. And I said to Chig as well, you know, you look at Arteta, he doesn't seem to have a rapport with his players. You look at a Jurgen Klopp and you see how you just know, when you see Klopp and the players, you just know there is a bond. You know these players love Klopp. They love Klopp. Love Klopp, right? They run through brick walls for that man. I look at our players, there is a disconnect between our players and Arteta, right? I'm telling you that, there is a disconnect. Just watch after the games, right? Just watch the body language and watch. There is no closeness there. You know what I mean? It's very much teacher-student. You know, that's how it looks to me. Arsenal on the attack. Come on. Again, we've lost it. 30 minutes, 46, 30, 47, 30, 48. That's where I am, people. Randy Viper, once again, mate, thank you very much for your super chat. Big up yourself. Love you, man. You know that. David Dundas, I saw everyone getting excited about the White Gabriel combo. That don't excite me, though, David. I'm sorry, it doesn't excite me. Listen, I'm very hard man to please. Yeah, very hard man to please. Yeah, when you've tasted success and you've seen it and you've lived it, yeah, then you set a precedent, you set a benchmark. Anything below that is not good enough. Yeah, so that's where I'm coming from. I'm coming from that sort of scale. Yeah, so people, you know, I mean, I've seen Adams and Bold, Keown and Campbell. Do you know what I mean? I've seen proper defenders, and I meant to get excited by Ben White and Gabriel. No, not having it. Not at all. Let's have a look at it. Tony Blackwell, James and Zoe, I'd strip Aubameyang of the captaincy and give it to someone who actually deserves it and wears it with pride. Yep, I totally agree. Totally agree. He should never have been given it in the first place. The closest one for me who should have it is Kieran Tierney, although his form has been piss poor so far this season, but I would still give it to him. I would. I look at him; he looks the part. The way he plays, although obviously not this season, but from what we have seen, everything about Kieran Tierney screams of captain material. Him aside, there is not one other player, not one, who I would even consider giving the captaincy to. And that tells you guys where we are. You know, if you look sort of 15, 20 years ago, you could have reeled off 6, 7, 8 names, as possible captains, right? You know, we had players who, even though they never wore the armbands, they were captains on the pitch, Yeah, they were leaders. And Tierney aside, we can't even name one. Not one. Whereas before, you could have named 6, 7, 8. It just goes to show, guys, doesn't it? Like it's supporting Arsenal is so hard. Honestly, a lot of you guys, I see like Jimmy D's comments in the chat and others, Seamus as well, and a few of you non-Arsenal fans, Tony Blackwell as well. You know, and I see some of the, your comments sometimes, like, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I feel sorry for you guys because, that's what we get at the moment. All this, you'd sack him after one game. You'd sack Arteta after 2 games, like it's 1 game and 2 games. What is wrong with you? Wake up, man. Yeah, this is ongoing. Arsenal fans, I'm sick and tired of people saying Arsenal fans are the most impatient fans ever. If anything, I'd go the opposite. We are patient. We are the most patient. We have been the most patient. Last time we won a league was like 2004. We're in 2021. I mean, that's just not good enough for a club of our size and our standing and where we've come from and what we've achieved in the past and the kind of football that we were playing. We were called Barcelona Light. We were the closest thing to Barcelona at the time of where Barcelona were the best club side in world football that I've ever seen. My God, the way they played art. It was art. Beautiful football. No one else could play anything like that, right? Several years ago when they was up there. We did. We were the closest to it. Nowhere near as good as that, but we were the closest to it. And we're now watching crap like this. And people wonder why we get irate and why we always demand more. It's an absolute joke. Jimmy D, Diesel, I would have sold Aubameyang in that summer. You gave him that new contract. Mate, I think we were the only... No, do you know what? Danny Cook, I don't know if Danny's in the chat. I haven't seen him, but if Danny Cook's watching, Danny Cook is the only one I know, other than myself, who at the time said, "Sell him, get money in for him, sell him." Right? No one else did. In fact, when I said that, everyone thought I was having a laugh. And now you looking back, we should have sold him, really, shouldn't we? Should have sold him. I'm sorry. I've seen a few other streams, a few other channels of where Aubameyang, so many people still, even to this day, are giving Aubameyang a bit of a pass. They're blaming Mikel Arteta. They're basically saying if Arteta got sacked and another manager come in, they would get the best out of Aubameyang. And whilst I agree to an extent that is true, I do agree with that. However, because I don't think Aubameyang likes this bloke. He's not playing for him. It's obvious, right? However, at the same time, you guys know me on here, and I've always said, right, I have no sympathy with the players. I don't care if the player likes the manager or not. At the end of the day, you're paid to do a job. You're paid handsomely to do a job, So play. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to play for him, play for the fans and play for your kids who are in the stand watching the game, right? And pay for all the Arsenal fans who pay a hell of a lot of money to watch you. Because we pay these players' wages, right? Don't ever get that twisted. This is our club, right? Without our money, what we pump into the club, these players ain't getting paid. It's as simple as that. So really, we do pay their wages, right? So play for us. Play for us. It's as simple as that, right? I just don't get why people get that twisted. I don't care if Arteta's like the manager. I don't care if you like him or not. At the end of the day, play. It's as simple as that. Play. Not a fan of players downing tools. I think it's disgusting. Even for self-pride. I mean, that alone. Ryan Stockley, big up yourself, Ryan. As Arteta's favourite Arsenal gone to the game. Diesel, nice to see you, mate. Anyway, yes, he has. I know exactly who you're on about, Ryan. my partner in crime. Yes, he's at the game. As far as I'm aware, he's sitting right behind Arteta, looking at his bumhole while he's watching the game and while he's sitting down. So, yeah, he's definitely there, mate. Hopefully, we'll be able to get him on after the game as well. He said he's trying the stadium, but, yeah, the signal's terrible at the Emirates. So, yeah, it won't surprise me if he can't. Randy Viper, once again, another one, mate. Come on, the ribeye steak is coming, accompanied by the sirloin steak and the steak cut chips. Thank you very much. Is it true the UK birds call you Big Daddy D? Randy, I'll be honest with you, mate. I've been called many things in my time. Not all of them are nice. But yes, I have been called that in the past. Yes. It's also true that I put loads of birds in a coma. Wheelchairs are us. Flo's and Ellie, if you're still in the chat, Flo knows exactly what I'm talking about because I proved it to him because there was a massive shortage of wheelchairs. And a lot of that was down to me. So there you go. I can't help it. Listen, you can only use what you got, Randy. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's one of them, mate. It's watching Arsenal over the years, it's the frustration of being an Arsenal fan. And unfortunately for these poor Dorises, that frustration is all pent up, and then obviously you take it out on the girls. So it's not really my fault; it's Arsenal's fault. But yeah, poor cow. Lovely, Randy, top man, love you, man. Thank you very, very much. There you go. My God, we've got another one as well. Afsal, God, I haven't seen you before. Afsal Raymond, big up yourself, mate. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. Afsal was put. People kept saying to me, we can't hire a Don like Conte because he requests a big budget. Yet our board gave Farteta 150 million. Also looking good, big brother. Come on, Afsal. Big up yourself. Do you know what? Great comment. Yeah, great comment. Because that's what we get told. I guarantee, right, if we actually do get Terence on here at some point and we bring up the Conte thing to him, even he'll say, yeah, but he'll want money. He'll want big money and he's not going to get it here. Arsenal has spent, 500 million in the last 6-7 years? Or is it 600 million? It's either 500 or 600. Where does this thing come in about we don't spend money? Can someone please tell me, right, where does that come from? Why do a lot of our fans think we're tight and we're skint and we don't spend? We spend money. There's not many other clubs who would have spent 72 million on a Pepe. There's not many other clubs who would have spent 50 million on a Ben White. We spent the most in the market. Do you know what I'm saying? We do spend money. I don't get where this thing comes in. I don't understand it. Afsal, you're totally right. Not only that, all this about why would he come to Arsenal? Well, hang on a minute. If he come to Arsenal, he would get money to spend. That is a fact. Because every manager we've had has spent money, right? And decent amounts of it too, yeah? Right? That's a fact, yeah? Google it, right? That's a fact. Also, more to the point, yeah? It's like in any other job, right? If the money's right, listen, this old school saying, Afsal, right? And we've all heard it. Everyone has their price, yeah? Nothing's impossible. Everyone has a price, yeah? And Arsenal pay their managers and their staff extremely well, yeah? That's the one thing we don't skimp on, yeah? We pay players very well and we pay our managers very well. Hell, we even reward our managers with failure. Yeah, they still get their bonuses. Even when they failed, they get their bonuses. How attractive would that be to a manager? So you're saying, oh, come there. If I don't get what you're asking me to get, for example, if I don't get top 4, if I don't win the league, hell, if I don't even get top 10, I'm still going to get my pay rise. And on top of that, I'm still going to get a bonus. My God, I'd be an idiot to say no to the Arsenal job. Yeah? Come on. And all this about, why would he come to the Arsenal? Because he's going to get paid, motherfucker. Right? Come on. Think about it, guys. Come on. Open your eyes. But Afsal, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. And it's the truth. It is true. It is true. Of course he'll get money to spend. Of course he will. But it's not just that though, is it? It's not just that. A manager like that can organise. A manager like that, he's not a dickhead. You know what I mean? He's not an idiot. You know what I mean? He would organise straight away. He would get a tune out of the majority of these players, yeah? No one's saying, bring Conte in, we're going to win the league this season. No one's saying that, yeah? But I guarantee you now, right, if Conte was our manager, we wouldn't be bottom of the league. That's a fact. We would not be bottom of the league, right? I'm telling you. That alone, that reason alone, you should be saying, yes, I'll take him. Yeah? Then you'll get probably something else, the likes of Terence and others. Yeah, but he doesn't play the football we like. It's like Diego Simeone. Simeone's my dream, by the way. That is my dream. If you guys ask me, who is your dream manager? Yeah, if you could get anyone, who would you? Simeone. Pep first, because I've always loved Pep. But yeah, that's Simeone for me. Simeone, go and get him. But then a lot of Arsenal fans will say, yeah, but he doesn't play the style that we like. He doesn't play attractive football. Honestly, some of these excuses, right? So many Arsenal fans would love to see a game where we lose 5-4, yeah, but they've seen an amazing spectacle of football. They'd be happy with that. You know, Terence is like that. If Arsenal lose 5-4, yeah, just say 5-4, right? We lose the game, but it was a great game of football, right? Really technical, high technical and skills and all. Yeah, he'd go home happy with that. I wouldn't. Yeah. If we won a game 1-0, you know, and we ground out a dirty 1-0 win, I'd be happy with that because we've won. You know, I'm not too transfixed. I'm not too into the, you know, if we can play it, great, but just win, get the points. You know, win first, entertain later. That's the saying, isn't it? Slim Gooner, big up yourself. Hi, Diesel, mate. Looking well, mate. Thank you very much. This team is so poor. Yeah, look, 40. Listen, we're on the stroke of half time. It's still Arsenal 0, Norwich 0. We're playing a very poor team here, by the way. Yeah, all the possession in the world, it doesn't mean nothing. Doesn't mean nothing. We still haven't scored in this league. Hang on, Arsenal on the attack. Oh, who was that? Went over the bar. I think the keeper got the answer. Oh, that was Tomiyasu. Go on, Tomiyasu. I'll tell you what, he looks like a bit of a lump as well, doesn't he? Did he get an answer to that? Let's have a look. No, I don't think he did. I think that's gone out for a goal kick. Hang on, I'm going to see him. Did he? Oh, no, I don't think he did. Right, yeah, for a goal kick. Right, 44-48, 44-49, 44-50. So we're on the stroke of half time, guys. Still Arsenal 0, Norwich 0. From what I've seen, I can't even say we've been great, guys. I really can't. Ryan Stockley, we do spend money, but on the wrong players and the wrong positions. Again, that's a fact. We spend a lot of money, Ryan. You're right, mate. We do. We spend a lot of money, but we spend it poorly. We spend it on crap. This is the most underwhelming transfer window I think I've ever seen as an Arsenal player, where we spent 150-odd million, and I look at what we spent, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, not one of them I've looked at and thought, oh, come on. Come on, Arsenal. Is that how you're moving? Come on. Nothing. I look at it. I look at the players we bought, and I'm like, oh, right, okay. Who else do we buy? Ben White. Okay. Who else? Lakonga. Oh, okay. Right. Who's that? Yeah. Who else? Tomiyasu. Oh, right. Okay. Anyone else? That's how it is. And listen, I'm not knocking it because Lakonga, for me, has probably been the best out of all of them, yeah? But let's be honest, come on, it's underwhelming, isn't it? It's like 150 million. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. You know, you surely, for what we want to do, all this rubbish about that Edu's coming out with an Arteta building for the future and all that crap. We're talking about the future. Like, we need fixing now. Like, what's all this? And do you know what? What can I ask you a question? You guys in the chat, let me ask you something, right? Because no one can answer me this yet, right? Why is it we are the only the Arsenal fans, we're the only fan base who are so fixed on, we're so, all we talk about is buying players in, getting the value up, and then selling them on. Like, we're the only fan base who talk like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we can make money on him, and oh yeah, if he comes in and he has an half-decent season, we can sell him for double next season. I never hear about Arsenal fans talking about players like coming in who we can keep and, you know, be the cornerstone of the cornerstone of the team. You know, I never hear that word spine. You know, we need a decent spine of this team. All I hear about is it's like all Arsenal fans are accountants now. You know, we're all financial people. You know, we're all financial accountants. Where all we're concerned with is Arsenal buying a player for A, right, and selling him for B. Buying him for 20 million, and if we can flog him for 40 million, 30 million, we've made 10 million profit, we've made 20 million profit. It's like he's just got here, and you're talking about selling him on and making money. You know, this isn't. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Tony Blackwell, Diesel, just want to add, at least we forgot what happened 20 years ago today, a day that will be forever in our lives. Rest in peace to all those who lost their lives. Very well said, Tony. Yes. So I did read something earlier on, mate. I think, yeah, you're right. It is 20 years ago today, 9/11. So, yeah, big respect for that, Tone. Big respect for that. Can you believe how quick that's gone? 20 years. That's mad. Absolute mad. What else we got? David Dundas. No creativity at the moment. All pretty pedestrian. Do you know, I'd rather talk to you guys than have a laugh with you guys. It's hard. It's hard to try to get behind it. I can't come on here and fake it. I wish I could. Guys. I just can't do it. I understand I'm not being the most professional, because really I shouldn't be saying that to you guys. I mean, you tuning to watch. I'm just, honestly, it's so hard to get behind this. It's hard. It's hard. I just don't respect this club anymore, guys. I really don't. It's hard to respect something when, in my head, these guys, they're taking the piss out of us. We're like when you hear about what Edu comes up with, and then what Arteta says, and just the way they are, all these kits that they drop, and the underwhelming signings, and the fact that we didn't sell anyone, or only Willock, no one else. And it's like, I just look at all of this and I just think to myself, like, you're telling us one thing, trying to gain our trust, and a lot of the fans do sort of get behind it, and they do believe it, and they do think, all right, we'll give it a go, and then like they just kick us in the teeth like later on. And when it happens once or twice, you can think, oh, whatever, what I mean. But when it's every single year, after a while, something's got to give. You got to start opening your eyes and thinking, no, I'm not believing you this year. No, I'm not getting behind it again. I'm not allowing you to do this to me again. And that's how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel, because we get told certain things every year, and it's always around the time with season ticket renewals, and they're desperate, obviously, for everyone to, renew their season tickets. So even when Arsene Wenger was here, and all we heard about was a war chest. This summer he's got a war chest to spend, and we hear it as fans, think, and then nothing happens, and it's like, you're lying to us. Yeah, what was Josh Kroenke's thing? Connecting to the fans, talking to the fans a lot more. Has he? No, it's just words. It's lip service. It's lip service. We have a fan base that are so they're so easily fooled. I think that's the term I'm trying to say. They're easily fooled. They get behind all this crap. They believe it all. Got a lot of fans with other channels who are want to be journalists, or they're working to get themselves into the media. And do you know what? I ain't even knocking them for that. Like, fair play. If that's the route you want to go down, fine. But obviously, don't put that to the expense of your support for the club. What I'm saying? You've still got to tell it how it is. You still need to be honest, with the people who tune in to watch you. Yeah, that's what you call respect. That's what respect is. Yeah. So when you've got people like tuning in to watch you, then at least show them the respect back and the support back by obviously, giving your true feelings and your true thoughts. Don't try and mask it. I mean, guys, I've told you guys before, very recently, some of these people, they're chatting so much crap, and they don't believe what they're saying, but some of them are media trained, and it comes across really well, trying to fool us, but a lot of us are not fooled. It's as simple as that. Where are we? Default dude, big up yourself, mate. Hope you're good. Arsenal and Norway midfielder Martin Odegaard, 22, says the club's ambition is to win the Champions League within the next 2 seasons. Edu, we are not looking at top 10. I don't know what more I can say to you, you guys, man. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Yes, Randy, you're right. Gullible. That's the word. Easily fooled. Gullible. So many of our fans are like that. They're just gullible. They'll believe anything and everything. I just don't understand. You know, surely in life you can't be like that. And if you are, my God, you must get the piss taken out of you left, right, and centre. Honestly, I just don't understand it. Like, I don't. You know, listen, I get it. With a lot of fans, it's hope. Yeah, false hope, but it's hope. So many fans think, oh, please, you know, surely at some point, you know, they've got to do what they say. You know, we've got to turn the corner. We need to turn the corner at some point. But when it's the interview for me, guys. It's that interview. It's like we all knew anyway. We all knew, right, where this club's going. We all know the direction that this club's going, and we all know this club is sinking without trace. I bang on about this all the time. Yeah, the club is finished, right? But if Edu had come out in that interview and actually spoke well, if he'd actually come out and said, look, you know, admit, right, to your mess ups, yeah, you know, your failures, but tell us what you're going to do to rectify it. Tell us specifically. Don't just, you know, all these media trained words. Talk to us in layman's terms, in English, yeah. Tell us that this club have got targets, because this is what annoys me, right? This is what annoys me about the likes of Kevin Campbell. This is what annoys me, right, about the likes, and fuck it, I'm going to say it, about the likes of Edu and Arteta. These are players who have played here at this club. Edu was here during the Invincibles. Like, surely if anyone knows from the inside looking in what success tastes like and what it looks like, it's him. It's Edu. Do you know what I'm saying? He was surrounded by ballers. He was surrounded by leaders. He was surrounded by class. Yeah? Not like this lot here, you know, some scumbags here. He was surrounded, at that time, he was surrounded by class players, leaders, you know, cream rises to the top, yeah? Like we all hear that saying. That was what he was surrounded by, yeah? So he should know better. That is why I stick it on these people, because they come from an era, yeah, where Arsenal had standards and had a really strong mentality and didn't give up and didn't fail. Yes, Arsenal lost games back then, right? But they didn't lay down and die, you know, and this is what I'm saying. So when you've seen that, when you've come from that, when you've been in and around that, when you've been amongst leaders, when you've been amongst class players, when you've been at the club at a time where, you know, the mentality was strong, you know, the standards were high, you know, you've come from that. You've come from that school over there. But now you're trying to make excuses for this school, for how the club is now. Yeah? I meant to sit here, watch you on a stream and believe all that crap that you're coming. No, I'm not a dickhead. I'm not an idiot. No. Sorry, I'm not having that. It's an absolute joke. I can't help it. Sorry, guys. It just winds me up. Anyway, Ryan Stockley, I'm just waiting until full time. And if we win, all of these fake deluded fans will come out and say, what's the problem? We won! And see what happens when you give Arteta a chance and stick with the process. Facts. You know as well as I do, mate, yeah? Arsenal win this game. Social media. We're back! We're back! All this, right? Yeah? I had it with Terry early on. Right? So basically, Terence reckons we're going to win this game 4-0, right? And then he said, what was it? I think Spurs, their next game is Chelsea. I think it's Chelsea. And he said, if they lose that, if Spurs lose against Chelsea, we win this game and we win away at Burnley, then heading into the North London derby, we're 3 points behind Spurs. It's only 3 points. And I'm like, what makes you so confident we're going to beat Norwich and Burnley? This is what I don't understand. Like, where have you been, man? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like none of the for us at the moment, none of these games are a given. Do you know what I'm saying? We should, not we will, we should beat Norwich. Should, right? I'm worried about Burnley, if I'm honest. I'm worried about them because they know exactly how to play us. Yeah, get in our faces. Yeah, all right. You know our team is weak and soft. The one thing we can't handle, and is playing a team like Burnley who are just going to be in our faces from the first whistle. Yeah, they know they probably can't beat us by playing pure football. So what they're going to do is they're going to make it tough for us. They're going to make it very, very physical. Are we going to be up for it, or are we going to wilter like leaves? Typical Arsenal, you know. That's why we struggled so much against the likes of a Stoke City, you know, because we can't handle that physical side of the game. We you know, we've got players who can't mix it. It's as simple as that. Years ago, we did. Yeah, I've said it to you guys all the time. You know, we had players back then could literally say to the opposition, "How do you want to play today, lads? You want to play ball? We'll play ball. You want to mix it? We'll mix it. You want to fight on the pitch? Hell, we'll even fight on the pitch as well. It's up to you. You tell us how you want to play it today. It's as simple as that. Simple as that, yeah? However you want to play, we'll play. This lot here, this lot, soft. Soft, yeah? Weak. Simple as that. We can't mix it. These players can't mix it. Oh, look at them. We don't have a team. I don't see men in that team. I see boys. That's what I see. It's poor. I see boys. I don't see proper geezers, fellas, men, blokes, proper blokes. They're boys. Simple as that. Jimmy D, thank you very much, mate. David Martin's in the chat. David, hope you're well, mate. No, Burnley, mate. Yep. I'm not confident with that. I'm sorry, I'm not. Daryl Denton, God, and I thought us Spurs are back. Oh, Daryl, I'll tell you, our fan base is worse than yours. Trust me on that. Lone Star's back in. Lone Star's back in the chat. Hope you're good, mate. David Martin, your club has no winning mentality or your fans. Could not agree more. Zoe Thomas, you're spot on, Diesel. Thank you very much. Zoe, do you know what I would give to, and I know a lot of people don't agree with this, what I would give for Arsenal to act more like Chelsea, your team. I swear to God, I would. I know people go, yeah, but Chelsea have no class. Arsenal, no, I could not care less about class, if I'm honest with you. At the end of the day, I want this club to be ruthless, man. Chelsea are ruthless. Ruthless. I don't hear any Chelsea fan still harping on about Lampard. They all were when he got sacked. No one mentions his name anymore, do they? See how fickle fans are. But you've got a manager now who's doing the business, let's be honest. He's levels above Lampard. Levels. And I think he's already proved, proved that as well. So yeah, no Chelsea fan is still upset about Lampard anymore. There you go. They've moved on and they've elevated. Yeah, I look at us. Where's this loyalty? Like this manager. I don't understand why he's so protected. I don't get it. What has he done? Even the pundits, man. Even the pundits, like a lot of the pundits, like, they just try and find excuses, like for this man. And this is why, guys. The second half's just about to start, by the way. But this is why, very quickly. This is why I do defend Unai Emery quite a bit. I do, because he got dogged out by everybody. Let's be honest, he did, and very early doors he did. And yet this manager here, he's so protected. There is just no, if you're going to be like that with one, then be like that with the other. There's got to be equality here. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what makes me laugh about Terence. He protects this man so much, but yet Terry was so quick on Unai Emery. Well, hang on a minute, right? If you're going to be like that with him, then be like that with this guy here. Yeah, you can't pick and choose. But there you go. Steve RFC7, still been a good live stream. Thank you very much, mate. Always will be with you. You're always fun to watch, Diesel. Glad I watch your stream. Steve, I love you, bruv. Thank you very much, man. Really nice to hear that. Thank you. I'll try my best. I promise you that. Not that it's always good enough, but I do try. Warren, please, Diesel, ask Terry, why is it acceptable for the technical director of Arsenal FC to say that he doesn't want to top 4, top 6, top 8, or top 10? Listen, Warren, I'm waiting until he comes on because I want you guys to ask him that because he won't answer me. Yeah, he won't answer me. I want you guys to ask him. I'd love to see what he says to that because it's a question, isn't it? It's something he's got to answer it. He's got to answer it. I'd love to get his take. I swear to you, I swear to God, we haven't even, me and Terence, we have not even spoken about that interview. We haven't spoken about it, right? On purpose. I didn't want to. It's not something I want to discuss on the phone. I want him to come on here in front of all you guys, and I want someone to pitch that to him. I want someone to ask him, what are your thoughts on that interview? I want to know what his take on that was. I just want to know because I'd love to see. I don't know anyone who can blag that. I don't know anyone who can watch that interview and Arteta in and get behind it. I just don't know anyone. I don't. I'd love to see what Terry says to. I'd love to see how he tries to weasel himself out of it. So yeah, if and when he does come on next, guys, please, very first question, ask him. Yeah, and if he ducks the question, spam the chat. Ask him again. Yeah, if he ducks that, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep asking him. All of you, ask him. Yeah, right to a point where he has to read it out. Tayab, Diesel, at least you've seen Arsenal lift the title. Unfortunately, I haven't seen us win the title, mate. And it's no one's fault. It's an age thing. It's an age thing. But Tayab, I promise you this. Back in the day, you were proud to say you was an Arsenal fan. You were proud. Yeah. Today, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to be an Arsenal fan. Yeah. I used to say it with pride. So someone asked me, who do you support? Oh, I'm a gooner, innit? I'm an Arsenal through and through. Yeah, with my chest out, yeah. People ask me now, it's like a whisper. Yeah, Arsenal. Anyway, so how are you? I'll try and change the subject. Yeah. And and then they start laughing at me. So there you go. Davo the first, where is Terence? Came to silence somewhere. No, he's actually at the game, mate. He's actually I know he met up with Kenny Ken earlier on. So yeah, they're at the game. Hang on a minute. Arsenal have got a free kick, guys. Maitland-Niles is over it, as is Pepe. Who's taking it? Looks like Pepe. Crap. Absolute crap. Punted it into the box. Gabriel header gone over. Nowhere near the goal. Wasn't on target at all. This is crap. I've just got to say that. Look, poor header as well. How are we still 0-0 with this team? Shit, I mean, seriously. Look, Edu's there. Edu's at the game. Is that his son? It might be his son. I can see Mertesacker in front of him. Edu is there. Where are these Arsenal fans in the stadium sticking it on him? Listen, I haven't got the sound on. I haven't got the volume on. You guys probably have. Tell me, yeah? I guarantee you now, Edu has not got one cheer, one jeer, one boo. He's not got any bit of stick, and he's there at the game. After what he come out and said, that disgusting interview, he come out and said the other week, he dares show his face at a game. Any other club, if you come out with an interview as poor as that, you would not be going to the next game out of fear. Yeah? But this guy could just rock up. Nothing will get said to Edu. Because it's all accepted, isn't it? It's accepted. This is the problem, right, with our fan base, yeah? People lay all the problem is with Arteta and the board. Yes, it's not just them, it's the fan base as well, yeah? We are just as much at fault as these people here, yeah? Because we accept this crap. We accept it. No more, it's disgusting. Listen, I could rant and rave on here for hours and hours, days and days on end, yeah? You guys, I mean, listen, I say this all the time, we have a very intelligent chat room here. You guys ain't dickheads, you know Wagwan, yeah? But let's be fair, you know, there's a lot of what's the word? It's not just other channels either, you know, if you look on like social media, man, you know, it's infested with scumbags in our fan base. I would go that far as well. Scumbags. And that's the thing. You know, a lot of them aren't Arsenal fans. Certain things I see on Twitter, man, and some, you know, certain comments, I think, did he just write that? Like, what is he seeing? That like I swear they just do it for. I don't know. I don't know why they do it. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But when you've got Edu coming out saying, I don't care about top 4, I'm not into top 6, I can't care less about top 8, even top 10, I'm not really fussed. I'm like, even if you think that, to say it as well and have no fear of saying it, to say it, like, and not even care. Like, you know, it's not like there were no repercussions. It's not like, you know, and I just look at that and I just think, my God, you must feel so confident at this club to have come out and said that the way you said it, confident. Do you know what I mean? He didn't say it and think, oh God, why did I say that? I shouldn't have said that. He said it with his chest out as well. Like, and I just think, wow, that just goes to show how bad it is at this club. Do you know what I'm saying? And a few days after the interview, he's at this game. He's at this game. My God, like, it's not like he said, thought, I'm going to miss that Norwich game because it's too soon after my interview. And I know there's going to be a proper backlash. There is nothing. Look, he's sitting there comfortably smiling as if there's nothing wrong. And there you go, guys. That is why I've lost faith in this club. That is why I think the club is finished. That is why I'm struggling to do this stream, to do this watch long. I just can't get behind this. I can't. I don't agree with the fact what Terence says. If you can't get behind it, then you can't be a proper Arsenal fan. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. You know, if I don't back something, if I don't believe in it, I don't have to back it. It's as simple as that. It's very hard. I'm watching it now. There is nothing going on, guys. I'm not even, honestly, like, I know it's meant to be a watch along, and I do apologise, guys. But I've got nothing to report to you. I've got nothing to report to you. It's rubbish. It's pedestrian, as David Dundas said earlier on. It's too pedestrian. It's predictable. Sideways, backwards. Window wipers. Yeah? Side to side to side to side to back to side to side to side to back to side to side to side to back. Oh, one ball forward. It's crap. Norwich on the ball now. Where's the press? How are we still drawing 0-0? Oh, see, and Terry thought this was going to be a 4-0 game. No chance. No chance. No chance. I told you, these are the games, right, where you look at the Arsenal and think, are they going to turn up and think, oh, it's only Norwich? We're at home. It's Norwich, lads. Don't worry. All we've got to do is rock up. We're going to win this. We're going to walk it. The arrogance in this bloody team, and it stems from there up there, is arrogance, yeah? Arrogance. I don't care if this is Norwich, Milton Keynes. I don't care who it is, right? It's a match. You turn up to win, right? Go hell for leather. Get the goals. If you want to chew in the second half, chew in the second half, but at least be 3-4-0 up. And look, you know, there's no urgency in this team. I'm watching them. 54 minutes gone, guys. It's still 0-0, right? Aubameyang should be saying, come on, we need to step this up. We need to get a couple of goals. What's going on? There is nothing going on here. Nothing. Mikel Arteta is sat in his chair. The camera's just gone to him. Where is he? Why is he not standing up and getting irate at his players? It's all, this is what I'm saying about the Thierry Henry comment. I say it all the time. It's all comfortable at the Arsenal. It's all nice. It's all comfortable. No one wants to rock the boat at the Arsenal. Yeah, it's all Disney. It's all candy floss and pop world and all. No, this is what I'm saying, guys. It's just too nice. It's nice. I don't want nice. Oh my God. But anyway, Davo the first. Thank you very much, mate. Default dude, Diesel. Do you remember when Claude would do streams and let fans join and chat with them about the Arsenal? We should do it with Terry on members only streams. I would pay for that. Do you know what? Yeah, we're gonna. Someone told me that you can do a member stream, and on some of them you can actually show them on YouTube. So the guys who aren't members, you can still watch, but you can't put a comment in or something. But you can actually show it live, which I thought was a pretty good idea. Sorry, all this talking, my throat is so dry. So yeah, yeah, going forward, I wouldn't mind doing that because at least everyone can, we're not going to be doing it on every single member stream, but every now and again, that would be nice to do. So yeah, going forward, we will. We're going to sort our schedule out as well because we need to get back to doing those member streams. We will be doing a member, even if I do it on my own. But we will be doing it this week, possibly Wednesday. I'm going to try and do it for Wednesday. So guys, I've just got. I think Terence has got to teach. Listen, this technical stuff. It's always been Terence. It's not me. Going to teach me how to do the members, how to set it up and all that. So once I know how to do that, it'll be a lot easier. Big up Conwis in the chat as well. Days it's not hope, it's cope. We have been coping with this BS for years. Right, what's this now? Aubameyang. Come on, oh my God. That should have been a tap in there. It was that Pepe. Blocked by a Norwich player. And Norwich have cleared it. 57 minutes, guys. 57:02, 57:03, 57:04. That's where I am at the moment. Miraculously, it's still Arsenal 0, Norwich 0. The game's been shocking, if I'm honest. It's poor. Eddie just wants vibes and happy that the players are playing. Yeah, somebody kept saying, wasn't it? He can't wait to see all the players together. Like, does this guy not realise? We do suffer from injuries. Like, I don't know a club who doesn't have injuries. There will probably be a time, Chris, where there will probably never be a time where all these players play together because there's always going to be injuries. That's part and parcel of football, right? And he should know that, being an ex-professional footballer. So, he was just absolute. It was crap what he was saying. Absolute rubbish. Steve, it looks like it's going to be a draw. It's not good enough, mate. Not good enough. A goal at Man United, Newcastle have scored. Wow. Unbelievable. Christ, even they can get a goal. My favourite English Arsenal player of all time, Tony Adams. Go on, mate. Zoe, the fan base is a massive problem at Arsenal. That's directed to AJ. We demand the best and then we get it. Simple as that. Do you know what? I always listen more. No offense, but I always sort of tend to listen more to non-Arsenal fans, yeah? Because what you'll find they're not biased. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're more prone to talking the truth. I like getting someone's perspective from an outsider looking in, on what their take is on Arsenal and also the fan base. And Zoe's comment there, the fan base is a massive problem. I couldn't agree more. I bang on about that all the time. The fan base play a big part. A lot of fans think they don't. They do. They really do. But you'll never change that, I don't think. Chris, Arteta looks lost on the touchline again. Clueless FC. Yep. He ain't got a clue, mate. He ain't got a clue. He's winging it, Chris. He's blagging it. We all know that. We all know that. Todd Catwell's coming on, from what I can see. What else we got? 55 likes. Listen, there's not many here today, to be honest, guys. There's a lot of people at the game, but also I understand that we've not been streaming for a while, so I get that. People do. It's out of sight, out of mind. I do get it. I can't knock it. It's what it is. But you guys are here. That's the main thing. James Steele, the man of steel. Hope you're well, James. Hope you're good, mate. It's been a while. Always need to be objective about our team and others' teams. Exactly, mate. Big up yourself, James. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Hope the family's well, yeah? Top man. Tayab, I hope Joe Willock scores the winner against Man United. Oh, could you imagine? Partey's coming on. David Dundas, thank you very much, mate. I think you're probably ahead of me as well. Craig Malloy. Oh, hang on. There's 3 birds outside. Hang on. One of them's got a tits out. It's quite a nice day, actually. I just see 3 birds walk because I could hear them. And one of them is wearing this bra thing, but it's proper small. Oh, man, if I wasn't streaming right now, I'd make an excuse to go outside. I'm just getting something from the car, strike up a conversation. But anyway, Craig Malloy, big up yourself. Thank you very much, Craig. Diesel, this is for you, bro, for the work ethic. There's not been much of it, mate, but I am trying, Craig. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Guys, you guys are loyal, man. I love you guys. Big up yourselves. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. It's always the same people here as well, the regulars, man. I love you guys, honestly. Probably got your families there, and it's a nice day out, and obviously you still give us your time. There's no greater honour, if I'm honest with you, so thank you. Arsenal have made a sub. Right, Partey's coming on. Who was it that went off? Was that Saka? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Saka. Who was it? Was it Maitland-Niles? No. Was it? Hang on. Smith-Rowe's coming on as well. Smith-Rowe's coming on. I can't see he's going off. Oh, hang on. Tommy... Have we taken Tommy? Yeah, Tommy Yasu's been taken off. Yeah, I think it was Tommy Yasu's been taken off. What else? Del boy, that might be shy. Yeah. Sorry, mate, I'm trying. Taya, better entertainment than Arsenal. Come on, yeah, we do try. AJ Boy, I hope everyone in the chat and all your loved ones are safe and well. Big up yourself, Jamie. Still, get in there, mate. Got to be better than this lackluster football. Which I've always got. Oh, I've always got time for birds, James. You know that. You know me, mate. Yeah, I was watching Wedding Crashers the other night. One of my favourite all-time films. I'm not going to lie, James. I'm a cucksman. Big up. Come on. Lukonga, that was it. Lukonga went off. Partey's come on. Smith-Rowe's come on. Tommy Yasu, Tiramisu has gone off. Zoe Thomas, always the best banter on these streams, Diesel. Big up yourself. Zoe, I love you so much. Mwah! Zoe Thomas, come on. My girl, you know. My girl, you know. Jeff Cross is in the chat. That bird got more up front than Arsenal. Mate, I'll tell you something. If you saw what I'd seen, Jeff, if I was a better man, I would have made out, I don't know, I would have just made out something's happened. I would have ended this stream and run outside. And to be honest, there's not many of you guys who I think could knock me, yeah, if you saw what I saw. But no, I'm going to be professional. I'm going to stay. I'm hoping they've gone to the shops and on their way back, I'll spot them again. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? So there you go. Lovely, though, honestly. I'll tell you, it's the one thing. It's the one good thing, because I'm a winter man. I'm not into this summer. I'd rather be too cold than too hot, yeah? But the one thing I will say, when it's decent weather, right, it's like they all come out of hibernation, don't they? You just see, honestly, I swear, even like when I'm driving, everywhere like you look, like you're just seeing skirt. I swear to God, I love it. Zoe Thomas, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I say, and I speak before I think. I do apologise. I hope, obviously, the banter and the cheekiness, the cheeky chappy, you'll let me off, Zoe, yeah? I'm so sorry, darling. I'm good, really. I'm you know, it's all, you know. But, don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right, Arsenal, swiftly moving on, changing the subject. Arsenal have got a corner. Woo! What are we going to do with this? Right, who's taking it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Who's taking it? Who is it? It's Pepe. Right, come on, whip it in, whip it in. He whips it in, he whips it in. Who's there? Poor header. Was that? I'm sure that was Partey. Poor header. But Tim Krul, God, remember him? He's caught the ball. He's got the ball now. So, yeah, guys, 65 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't watch this anymore. Oh, my God. And people think we're going to beat Burnley. My God, we can't even beat this lot. At home to Norwich. I said this, right, in the last stream. After a bad run. Come on, come on. Oh! Oh, we've scored. Oh, hang on. That might be. Oh, hang on. Is that off? Is that off? Norwich are appealing for VAR. I don't know. Because Pepe took the shot, hit the post, rebounded off, and then he's nipped it in. Is there a VAR check? Hang on. What? Come on, show it. Look at right. Let's see. Look. Now watch this. This is Aubameyang now, right? Aubameyang, yeah. Looking at the crowd, kissing the crowds, and all that rubbish, yeah. What has he done? Nothing. Yeah, but people are going to fall for that. Rubbish. Oh, hang on. Was that Aubameyang? All right, this is going to VAR, I think, guys. Hang on. I think they're going to give it. The ref's talking to the Norwich player. Yeah, it's been given. Arsenal 1, Norwich 0. It's been given. Aubameyang, please. I'm. Now he's giving it. Oh yeah, number 1. Yeah. Me. No. Aubameyang. No, you had a tapping, bruv. Calm yourself. 1-0. Well, what am I meant to do, guys? What, go mad on the stream because we scored against Norwich in the 67th minute? I'm not. I was worried. I thought that was a shifty-looking Italian geezer back against a sergeant window with a horse's head under its arm. No. Aldo sorted that for me, Warren. He sorted it. So yeah, the contract on my head has finally been taken off. Jimmy D, Arsenal scored. Finally, Arsenal 1-0. Woo! Arteta masterclass. Woo! Going it for life. Boom! Deal boy. Arsenal scored. Jimmy D, I could probably hear Terence from the distance. Can you imagine Arsenal scoring that goal? You just know Terence went mad. I guarantee you now, Terence went mad. Betcha. Oh, excuse me. Exactly, Chris. That's what we're going to see. We're back. Arsenal are back. Lone Star, we scored. Woo! Offside. Yeah, it looked it. That's why I was waiting. I thought, oh, hang on. But yeah, finally a goal. Right. Our season kicks off now, eh? Oh, unbelievable. The voice of Terence, trust the process. You know he went mad when Aubameyang scored that goal. I guarantee it now. I'm appealing for VAR with your bird outside. Come on, Jeff. Oh, unbelievable. But yeah, it's been given. Craig Malloy, yep, we've got our Arsenal back. Yep, we're back. Can we get another? Do we dare? Have we got the cojones, the bottle, to get another goal? To be honest, we were lucky to get that. I'm not even. Listen, I know. I'm not even going to celebrate that. I'm not. Sorry. We're at home to Norwich. Like, this should be. Oh, Norwich just had a chance there, but that went wide. That was Max Aaron's. I can't believe it's taken us this long to get a goal. I think that's shocking. I think it's disgusting. I would not change my mind on that. But anyway, Perna Gurung, we've got our Arsenal back. Arsenal fans cracking on about a 1-0 win over 19th place Norwich. Exactly, Dave. Exactly. We're only 6 points off the top. That's another one. Davo the first. We've got our Arsenal back. Yep. Right, let's see. Are they going to relax now, Arsenal? Well, they've been relaxed the whole game, let's be fair. Are they going to, you know, turn it up a notch? Can they? Saka tried to get a shot off, blocked by Norwich. That's gone out for a corner to the Arsenal. On the left-hand side there, that was Max Aarons who blocked that. So, yeah, corner to us. No, it wasn't Max Aarons. Sorry, it was that. That was their number 5. I don't know who that is. Right, who's taking this? It is Pepe. Right, he's going to whip it in. He whips it in. Can we do anything with this? Whip it in. Go on. Smith Rowe on the ball. Crosses it back. Who's in there? No one. Poor shot by Pepe. Keeper saves it. This is what I'm saying. Haven't we got a set-piece specialist? This is what I keep hearing. Arsenal have hired a set-piece specialist, yeah? And we've had him for a while. I don't see any improvement in our set pieces. So what are we paying this guy for? N7 Gamer 69. Big up yourself, mate. Terence must be over the moon. Oh, trust me. He's if I can get him on at the end of this game, you'll see just how excited he is. I guarantee he's buzzing right now. I guarantee it. I put money on it. I know him. I know him so well. He will be buzzing right now. I'm telling you. Process in process. Project in projection. Made a meal out of it. Come on, Jimmy Still. Jimmy Still. Europe, here we come. Go on, Lone Star. Going for life. What a day if we can get a win after Sir Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace turned over them dirty mugs from 3-point lane. I'll tell you what. Was it 3? It was 3-0, wasn't it? No, was it 3-0 or 2-0? Let me know, someone. I know it was 2-0, but I'm sure I heard they scored another one. A third. Jeff, we are going to win the league on this performance. I know you, Jeff. I know that's a wind-up. Randy Viper, how was that not offside though? To be fair, I thought they were gonna give offside for that because it looked it. It did look it to me. That's why I thought, oh, hang on, let's just wait a minute here. But yeah, lucky Arsenal, eh? David Martin, as always, mate. Rest in peace to Claude. Never forgotten. He'll be up there watching this. He'll still be moaning about it. Claude would not have been fooled by this 1-0. If we win it 1-0, he wouldn't have been fooled by that. This is Norwich. Sorry, it's as simple as that. Arteta needs an additional contract, a 10-year deal. Yeah, well, to get this process started, 10 years. It's 3-0, was it? Christ, thanks. Cheers, Tyab. Deal boy, thank you very much. David Martin, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Jimmy D. AJ, thank you very much. 3-0, lovely. Ryan Stockley, this is what is annoying. If we scrape this game, not that we would sack him anyway, but it prolongs it for longer, unfortunately. But to be honest, Ryan, even if we lost today, I don't think they'd sack him. So it's irrelevant. It doesn't really matter. Judging by that interview from Edu several days ago, that was more or less his way of saying Arteta's safe. Like, it doesn't matter what Arteta does or doesn't do this season. He ain't going nowhere. And that is where I look at the fans, I look at the fan base and think, a lot of that is down to you because you put up with that. You put up with it. Yeah? If we all made so much noise, then the board would be forced into sacking this man. They wouldn't want to, but they'd have to. If you look at Arsene Wenger, yeah, at times, home games, you weren't getting 60,000, you was getting 30, 35 at a push. Right? It got that bad. People just weren't going to games. And when that is highlighted in the media, right, all these empty seats at the Emirates, it forced them into action. All this rubbish about he left on his own. No, he didn't. He was sacked. Wenger got pushed, right? And a lot of that was down to us fans, yeah? But why can't we do that with this man? Yeah? Force this board into making a decision. And there you go. There you go. Until we do that, he's going to be here. Up the Palace, quality performance from them. Come on, led by Sir Patrick Vieira, legend. David Martin, big up Diesel. Love your opinions. How you been in the family? All good, thank you, mate. I hope yours are well as well. Still breathing, Dave. I can't moan. Still breathing, mate. It's just life, isn't it? We're all trying to get on, mate. All trying to get on. It's just another day above, head above water, in it. But yeah, no, we're all doing good. Thank you, mate. All doing good. Arteta is a Teflon puppet manager. Boom. Deal boy. The board Arsenal should look into it. Yep, we should, but we don't. Louisa, let's get the likes to 70. Come on, Louisa, darling. Come on, can we all listen to Louisa and get it to 70? Still not a lot, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? 63 likes currently. Thank you very much, Static. Hope you're good, mate. David Dundas wouldn't want the Norwich manager to be angry with me. He looks a hard nut. He looks a hard nut, David. But have you heard the way he speaks? It very much reminds me of like a David Beckham. Back in the day, you look at Beckham and you think, yeah, he had the skinhead. He looks like he can handle himself. The minute he opens his mouth, it's like, oh my God, he sounds like my sister. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, that's how I look at it with this Daniel Fark. I think that's his name. Daniel Fark. Honestly, his voice does not suit his boat race. That's for sure. What else? Ryan Stockley. We need a massive protest asking for everyone to get out, but the fans who go to games are too nice and happy to be there. Fact. Complete difference to the fans who don't go because they have sense and are real. Thank you very much, Ryan. Facts. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, look at Terence, man. He couldn't wait to get down there. Sending me pictures of the stadium. You know, he's buzzing. Look, I get it. As much as I bury him, I do get it. Look, it's his first game back in 2 years. I do understand it. You know, it's nice to obviously, go back and you meet up with everyone and, you have a cheeky pint. As Mickey Flanagan would say, a cheeky pint. I get all that. But at the end of the day, it's you're feeding this delusion, isn't it? This mediocrity. You know, by going, I guarantee Terence he'll get a couple of beers in the stadium. I guarantee he'll probably get a burger or a hot dog, or he'll get something, yeah. But then you can't come in here and moan about it. Then can't. Not that he does. I do. He doesn't. Yeah. But some of them, on other channels as well, I hear them all the time. They're moaning about the board. They're moaning about this. We need to do a protest. We need to stop them. But hang on a minute. But people tell me they've seen you at games and they've seen you in the queue for a burger. They've seen you in the queue, buying a couple of pints for you and the boys. You're feeding it. So you're feeding. How can you go on your channel or someone else's channel, moan about this board, moan about, we need to do a protest and to stop feeding it, stop funding it. But you are in the queue buying burgers, hot dogs, and beers. Like, come on, guys. You see what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Still Arsenal 1, Norwich 0, by the way. Jeff Cross, stop glancing at that window. How far are those shops? About 15 minutes, mate. I'm trying to time it. Yeah. Now, we all know that girls walk a lot slower than what us boys do. So, 15 minutes, I'm going to give him half hour. If not, I'm going to jump in the car after the stream and hunt. So, yeah, I'll do that. Gooner for life. Terry will get an Arteta tattoo. Gooner for life. What do you mean Terry will get? Terry has an Arteta tattoo. Fact. Jimmy Still, this pathetic performance will keep muggy fans happy for a few more months, mate. That's exactly. It prolongs it. It prolongs it. Yeah, it will. Conway's feeding the machine. Exactly. You moan about something, but then you're funding it. I don't understand that. Why does no one? Why is it I can hear this and I call people out, and yet all others watch it and they don't get? I don't understand. Like, what is it? Anyway. Right. What else we got? Right, 65 likes. Thank you very much. Lovely, lovely. Does the club run all the concession stands or are they leased out? No idea, mate. No idea. Someone's trying to call me. Terence doesn't want to win trophies. He'd rather feed the club and take pics. Where are the real Arsenal fans like yourself who want to win the big trophies? It's not just him, Dave. There's a lot of them. A lot of it comes down to an age thing. Tayab said it there. I've seen us win a title. He hasn't. Not his fault. It's an age. You know, it's a difference in age. But there's a lot of fans who just don't educate themselves on Arsenal. You know, all they know is Wenger. You know, they don't know anything before that. And I preferred Arsenal back then under George Graham. Proper club, proper stadium. Highbury, love Highbury. I don't like the Emirates. Looks nice. I get why they moved there. I do get it from a financial point of view. I do understand it. But there was magical. There's something magical about Highbury. I just love Highbury. I've always loved it. Love it. I've actually met George Graham in person when I was a kid. Had a picture taken. He came out. I went on a tour of the stadium. Where my dad took me. We actually caught Steve Bold in the showers. That's a true story. Well, Steve Bold was in the showers. And he wouldn't come out until we all left. So he was in there, but we could see him. And yeah, as we left, George Graham came out as we was outside taking pictures, and he actually came over to us, shook my dad's hand, shook my hand, and took about 5-6 pictures of us. Yeah, obviously allowed, you know. And I just thought, you know what? And talking to us, it weren't just a case, you know, like say Arteta now and all these players. You're lucky if you get a hello. Yeah, George Graham came to us. We never went, George, come here. Right? He came out and I was like, oh my God, that's George. Oh my God. He came to us. Yeah, came to us. Very nice man. Respectful. Do you know what I'm saying? Asked if we enjoyed the tour. I said it was amazing. And to meet him, topped it off for me. Topped it. Yeah. Class manager. I'll put George Graham above Wenger. I don't care what anyone says. Always been my favourite, George Graham. Always will be. Legend of a manager. Legend. Love George. And you know what? George wasn't no idiot, yeah? You know, managers now, yeah? George was the gaffer here, yeah? No one crossed George Graham. I'll tell you that now. Ex-players will tell you that. Kevin Campbell will tell you that. You know why? Because there were standards back then. Standards, yeah? But some people forget. Anyway. Zoe Thomas, that's quality diesel, proper classy. Exactly, Zoe, honestly, I swear to God, but people there, you know, in that era, you know, it's like, you know, you'd see back in the day, you'd see a lot of these clubs. There used to be a nightclub called Raras, yeah? Kevin Campbell, like, he'll know this, because I think he would have gone there with all the Arsenal players. Raras, where you could obviously talk to them. You know, they never had an entourage around them, 20-odd security guards. You can't even, you know, get near them nowadays. But back then, yeah, they'd pop in a pub for a pint. You know, it was so much better back then, years ago. Honestly, all the things I used to love about life, they don't exist today. You know what I'm saying? This years ago, I used to love certain things, but it's that saying, isn't it? All good things must come to an end. You know, and that is a true saying, really true saying. Dear boy, Arsenal made the biggest mistake to move away from Highbury and make a new stadium, Emirates. Yeah, it's soulless, mate. Don't get me wrong, you know, Highbury wasn't always the loudest, I'll be honest with you. It wasn't. Certain games it was, but it's just something magical about Highbury. I just don't get that feeling when I go to the Emirates. Can't help it. Jeff Cross, met a lot of players over the years. Bob Wilson stands out as the nicest. Yeah, I've not met Bob Wilson. I met Pat Jennings. God, size of his hands, man. Woo! Bloody hell, that man was never single. That's what I said to him. I bet you're never single, are you? Hands like that, you've always got a bird. He just laughed. But yeah, lovely bloke. Do you know what it is? Players, ex-players of that age, that sort of era, you know, the older, a lot more sincere, in my opinion. That's what I've come across. You know, more about them, manners, you know, a bit more old school. I love old school. I love anything old school. I just love stuff like that. I love manners. I just love, you know, knowing how to carry yourself and stuff like that. People of today, a lot of people of today, they ain't got the first thing about just the way to carry yourself and manners and, you know, the respectfulness and stuff like that. Players and managers are up their own arses. Very few that will go out of their way to talk to anyone. Yeah, do you know what? Some of these players are like that, Zoe. They're not even decent players. They're average ballers. Average. And yet they go on like their shit don't stink. Yeah, and yet you meet players, ex-players, ex-pros who are class players, and they've got all the time in the world for you. You know what I mean? You know, and yet the players of today who ain't even all that. You know, it's like it makes you laugh. Honestly, it's chalk and cheese. Unbelievable. What else we got? You seen the trailer for the new Matrix movie? Do you know what, David? It's so funny you say that, right? Because I watched the first Matrix a couple of days ago. I just fancied watching it. I was flicking through Netflix. I come across it, and I thought, yeah, do you know what? I'll give it a watch. And then I'm watching the second one. Is it Revelations? I'm watching that now. I've seen these films before. Hang on, we should have. Oh, get a chance. Saka, I think. No, was it Aubameyang? Who was it? Oh, that just went wide. That was Aubameyang. No, Saka. Sorry, Saka. First shot saved. Come back out to him. Took another shot. Just went wide of the post. Gone out for a goal kick to Norwich. Yeah, the second one. I'm watching that now, so I'm going to watch the third one after. But yeah, I've seen the new one. Looks right. Do you know what? That was meant to be for Will Smith. Did you know that? They wanted Will Smith to be Neo. For whatever reason, he didn't want it. I don't know if he had another film he was filming, but he couldn't do it, or he didn't think it would bang. I'm sure that's the reason. And in the end, they give it to Keanu. But yeah, that was originally meant for Will Smith. It's that mad. Yeah, the Matrix new movie looks class. Guys, have any of you seen Clickbait yet? I said this to you before on Netflix. Clickbait. Watch it. It is brilliant. I swear to God, it engrossed me, yeah? I took a day off work just so I could catch up, just so I could kill it. I watched it all day. All day. I was gripped. You know when that noise does my head in. You know when like you watch a series, yeah, and like you watch the first episode and you think, oh, one more. Then you watch that and you think, oh, right, one more. This really is one more. It's night time and it's late. You got to go to bed. And you think, no, just one more. Another one. One more. It's the last one. It's the last one. Right. I was like that. I can't put it down. Right. And I swear to God, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. James Steele, Jimmy, come on, son. I watch Clickbait. Clickbait's quality. Low star, yes. Clickbait, see, yeah, come on. See, you guys, you know I'm right. Shang-Chi, I've never heard of that. What's that? I'll give it a go. I shall give it a go. But yeah, Clickbait's quality, guys. Watch that. Oh, and also, has anyone seen Candyman? I've seen the trailer. I love Candyman. I really want to see that. And also, I think, is it Jordan Peele who's done it? And all these films are quality, right? So the trailer looks really good. But some girl said to me the other day that apparently the reviews have been really poor. And I hope that's not the case because the trailer looks really good. So anyone who's not seen Candyman, if anyone has seen it in the cinema, please let me know. Del Boy, I haven't watched it, to be honest. Never heard of it. Candyman, Del Boy, come on, Sam. Get with the program. Google it. It's good. Right. God, die for a fag and all. Right, guys, 89 minutes gone. We ain't done really much of this live watching on, have we? It's just dead. Norwich have just had a chance. I believe it was Pookie. Pookie. Oh, took the shot and that was blocked. Norwich have got a corner. How funny would it be if they actually equalised? That'd be mad. I haven't jinxed it. I don't think they will, to be fair. Right. Cross comes in. Cleared. Oh, hang on. Go on. Head up. Right. Break, Arsenal. Break. Smith Rowe on the ball now. Smith Rowe on the ball. Stay on your feet. Oh. Just went wide. That was Pepe. Decent break, to be fair, guys. Decent break. So look, you've got Smith Rowe. Oh, see, Pepe for me could have done a bit more with that. Aubameyang's on the ball now. Oh, blocked. Trying to wind down the clock now. To Smith Rowe. Intercepted by Norwich. Back to Ramsdale. Pookie's going mad, believes he was fouled. Anyway. AJ, talking of Will Smith, who has seen the Bad Boys movie, some of my favourite movies of all time. Yeah, Bad Boys is sick. Love the Bad Boys films. Reading QPR 3-0 now. Wow. No way. Chucky's been a TV series. What, Child's Play? Chucky? Is it? Candyman remake seems to have decent reviews. Lovely. That's what I like to hear. He is filming John Wick 4 at the same time with The Matrix, so that's why he has the beard in it. Okay. Yeah, John Wick's a good films. Clickbait. Yeah, now I watch it. Del Boy, trust me. All right. So many twists and turns. It's really, really good. Really good. Honestly, the twists in it where you think, no, I didn't see that coming. I was honestly watch it. I love stuff like that. It just keeps you gripped. Something happens, you think, my money's on her. It's got to be her. She's the killer. And then something happens, you think, it's not her. Oh, it might be him then. It can't be him. And then it just you do a complete 360 where you think, oh my god, at this point it could be anyone. You know what I mean? It's honestly, it's mad. It's so well written. Is this good, Tone? Because I've seen this. I haven't watched it, but I've seen it advertised. Talking of the Equaliser, who's seen Queen Latifah as the Equaliser? Yeah, let me know if that's worth watching. Sounds like Norwich are knocking on Arsenal's door for an Equaliser. Do you know what? 1-0. I think that's embarrassing, guys. I'm sorry. That is. We're at home playing against Norwich, who have also had an equally a very poor start to the season, and we beat them 1-0. And even then, the goal we got was lucky. Matrix trailer was disappointing. Lingard has made it 4-1. 4-1 Man United. Unbelievable. I'm so excited by the new. I'm so excited for the new Spider-Man movie coming out at the end of the year. That's going to be class. I saw the trailer on that. That's when everyone knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Yeah, but ain't there a wizard or something in it, and he's got the ability to go back in time and erase everyone's memory or something like that. Queen Latifah should never be cast as the Equaliser. The film, the Denzel Washington film, is class. I love that film. Right, guys, the game's done. Arsenal 1, Norwich 0. It's full time. Poor. I'm not even sorry for not really watching it, if I'm honest with you. I'm not. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to apologise for it. Because it bores me. It bores me. I'd rather speak to you guys. This is what I'm excited about as well. The new Ghostbusters movie and the new series of Dexter looks good. Yeah, the new Ghostbusters. I can't wait to see Ghostbusters Afterlife. I really want to see that. Going to be extra hard to listen to United fans after today. Yep, it's not bad, Diesel. To be fair, try and get to see it. I shall. No worries. I've actually got it on my thing, Tone. So I might give that a go tonight. What am I watching at the moment? Matrix 2. But in terms of a series, no, I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching something called. Is it Lie With Me? Charlie Brooks. Charlie Brooks is in it. She played Janine Butcher in EastEnders. Yeah, I started watching that last night. It's actually really good. It's really good. So yeah, I'm on episode 3. I fell asleep, so I've got to start from the beginning again. So I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch that very, very shortly. Lie With Me or Lie to Me. Lie With Me. I think it's called Lie With Me. Charlie Brooks. She's actually really good in it, to be fair. But yeah, it's a good story. I want to see where it goes. So yeah, I'm watching that. What else we got? 67 likes. Woo! Listen, that's not going to shut YouTube down, AJ, but it's something, isn't it? Bloodline, watch that, Diesel. Thank you, Lone Star. Lovely, lovely. I've heard of that as well. I haven't seen that. I love films. But I do like a good series to like sink my teeth into. So, yeah, I watched The Exorcist. I love horrors as well, but The Exorcist, but the series. I think Gina Davis was in it. Yeah. Yes, yeah, that's it. Yeah, because you had the two priests. Yeah, The Exorcist. Yeah, there's two series. I've seen the first and the second one. That was all right. Weren't too bad. Seamus has got this bang on. Look, Terry's waiting. He's waiting in the dressing room to give Arteta a hug and a kiss after the big win. Seamus, you know what else he's going to give him? Ooh, BJ. You deserve it today, darling. You got the win. Jeff Cross, our season started today. Does that mean our season finishes 3 weeks later than the rest of the league? Good question, Jeff. Good question. See, no one's gonna think of that now, are they? Unbelievable. Anything to fit their narrative. Arsenal need to play better to win the next game, that's for sure. I'll tell you something, if we struggle today against Norwich, Burnley would be even harder, in my opinion. I'm not confident for that. Based on what I've seen today, nah. We're struggling with a Norwich side like this, with all due respect. I'm sorry, Christ. Wes, I tell you what, we could really generally be in a relegation dogfight this season. It's for the play. Do you know what? This is what Zoe Thomas, right? You're a Chelsea fan, right? I'll ask you this, yeah, because I know you're not nasty with Arsenal. You know, you just tell it how it is. But Zoe, surely, I look at what we've got, right? We've got enough talent in this squad to be a hell of a lot higher than where we currently are. We've got enough talent. We've got enough good players to be able to whip Norwich 3-4-0, in my opinion, right? So you have to look at the manager then. You have to look at the manager. I'm sorry, you have to. But yeah, that's my opinion anyway. Will M. Hooper is in the chat. Big up, Will. Our season starts now, boys. We scored a goal and won. About time. Static Diesel, bro. Win, lose, or draw. Arteta out. Facts. Yeah, exactly, mate. I totally agree. Could not agree more. Yeah, The Hills Ever. I love those films as well, man. I love those films. I'll tell you something. It teaches you, Dave, doesn't it? You know, them little sort of, even we have them here, like those little country lanes of a night where there's no one about, man. Do you know what? There was a. This is true, actually. Something happened. Not that far from here, actually. Really long. We've got a really long country lane, right? And there was this girl who was driving home from work, I believe, and she was driving down this country lane, dark, pitch black, you can imagine. Nothing but trees and green and all that. So she's driving down. All of a sudden, right, she spots there's a pram in the middle of the road, right? Now, you know, as much as people say, look, don't stop, you know, when you see a pram, and let's be honest, there are nutters out there who would probably have, you hear about it all the time, you know, people, they can't cope with their babies, they leave babies on the doorstep or whatever. But she got out, so, you know, she stopped the car, she got out the car, looked into the pram, and it was a doll, not a baby, it was a doll, it was a baby doll, right? Pushed the pram to one side, got back in the car. As she's got back in the car, there was a guy sitting in the back, yeah? She's got out of the car, hysterical, legged it, and for some reason, the guy didn't chase after her. I think he ended up nicking the car or something, right? But, you know, when you look at that and you think to yourself, like, what would you do? If you was driving if you was driving, right, down a country lane, quiet as anything, dark, no other cars coming, just you, and you see a pram smack bang in the middle of the road, would you stop? I've always asked people that, right? It always intrigues me because on the one hand, I'm thinking, what if there is actually a baby in there? And I didn't stop. And I found out later on that there genuinely was a baby. So I'm saying I wouldn't be able to live with myself, you know what I mean? But then there's another part of me that thinks to myself, it's a trap, isn't it? It's blatantly, like, what do you do? It's one of them, isn't it? It's a tough one. I don't know. Because you know, the minute you get out of your car, someone's coming for you. So it's an hard one, man. It's an hard one. But yeah, it's not even like, you know, to get in your car. Because like Randy's saying, lock my car. I mean, I do as well. But you don't know what's out there, do you? There could be 20 guys just waiting. You don't know. The minute you get out of your car, you could be rushed. It's a tough one. Zoe, drive around it. F that. BootyCon, big up yourself. It's an urban myth. Oh man, it's mad. Do you know what? I do that all the time though. If ever I'm with like, you know, I'm with the boys or whatever, we always sort of have a few drinks, right? And when we're sort of half cut, we have these chats. So what would you do, boys, if this happened? What would you do if that happened? We always have those kind of chats, and it's such a laugh, right? I love those chats. But Dale Boy's off. Right, I had to go, guys. See you in the next stream. Delwyn, thank you. Dale Boy, thank you very much for joining us, mate. Much appreciated. Randy Viper, always carry a self-defense weapon. What he means is always carry a shooter. Big up, Randy. Come on. I know you've got one, bruv. Jimmy Steele, use the car, push it to a petrol station. It's mad, isn't it? Like, I'm asking you guys now, but if you was actually in the moment, yeah, when you know you ain't got long to think about what you're going to do, it's mad. It's a bit of a mind, like a head F. Can't swear. But yeah. Oh, Tony, I've missed your comment. Hang on, Tony. Hang on, let me find it. Daniel Body's in the chat, by the way. Good afternoon, Diesel. Shocking Arsenal struggled to get a win against Norwich. Mate, I'm not even shocked anymore. It's a joke. You should be beating Norwich at home at least 3-0, and you have the squad to be at least qualifying for Europa every season. Coaching and managing is pathetic. Facts. Come on, Zoe. Exactly, darling. AJ's off as well. Big up yourself, AJ. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Top man. Tone, I will get to you, mate. I promise you. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. Nearly forgot. Big rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. Taken too soon. Rest in peace, Chalky White. You will be missed. I'm assuming that's a friend of yours, Tone, or someone you know of, yeah? Yeah, well said again, mate. Big respect to you, Tone. Yep. Rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. Thank you very much, mate. Sorry if I do miss anything here. Just let me know. Johnny Ibbott. Hope you're well, John. Even Peter Sutcliffe carried a hammer in his lorry. Yeah. That's what it's getting to now, isn't it? Oh, man. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be tempted to just drive on, you know. But I don't know. I've got a big heart, so I'd probably. Oh, you don't know, though, do you? I don't know. It's a tough one. That very tough. It just I feel uncomfortable knowing that they know I'm there, but I don't know they're there. That's what. It's a bit of a woo for me. Craig Malloy, Diesel, I still feel deflated by that win. Craig, listen, I couldn't care less, mate. It's 1-0. It's we were lucky. That's not a convincing win, is it? If Arteta needs anything, it's a convincing win. When Terence told me 4-0, I was shocked. I was like, "You honestly think we're going to do Norwich 4-0? No chance. No chance." She's up. I'm up from my nap. What's this? Did you get the points? Yeah, just about. The goal was lucky, to be honest. We didn't play well. We were crap. Norwich were poor as well. Towards the end, they tried to give it a go. But, yeah, to be honest, they held us 0-0 for a hell of a long time. I think we scored our goal in the, 67th minute? I mean, that's just a joke. No Diesel start. Oh, sorry, mate. No Diesel. He starred in Michael K. Williams. Yeah, starred in The Wire, Boardwalk Empire, and Love Country. Boardwalk Empire, right? My dad tells me all the time about that. He says it's really good. I've never seen it. He said it's really good though. It's worth watching. So I'll have to give that a go as well. Been a good live stream. Thank you, Steve. Really much appreciated, guys. Jimmy D, right, these on, guys. I need to go. Yeah, I'm going to go as well. Big up to all you. Big up to you all. See you soon, guys. Thank you very much once again for tuning in. Listen, we had a laugh, didn't we? Sod it. Can we smash the likes? Can we please subscribe as well? I'd really appreciate that. Plenty more to come. What else we got? What else we got? Randy Viper, Diesel. Have you watched Annabelle? Yes, I love those films. You've watched Annabelle. I don't think I'd get out that car. That's an effing odd question. Laugh out loud. Might be some voodoo doll or exactly. I love Annabelle. And the other day, I watched. I love horrors, man. The other day, I watched Insidious. Yeah, and let me tell you something now, right? I love horrors, right? But there's not much that scares me, if you know what I mean. But what I would say is, out of all the, I've watched loads of them, all of them. Out of all the horrors I've seen in, say, in the last 5 years, Insidious, the first Insidious, that is the one I watched where even I was a bit like, oh, like, it's just, it's so jumpy, man. Like when I first watched that, I just thought, obviously, I only watch horrors of a night. I don't watch horrors during the day. It's all about the setting, right? Lights have got to be off and all that, and you watch it, and yeah, man, Insidious was the one for me. I was like, really good, but yeah, it was one of those films where I was like, oh, you know, it's a little bit, ooh, you know, sleep with one eye open. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but the other day I watched Insidious 3, the third one as well. I love the old woman in it. What's her name? Forgot her name now. But yeah, really good actress. Really, she's really good in them films as well. But yeah, Insidious. You got The Conjuring, Exorcism of Emily Rose. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was good. When the boyfriend wakes up, and this is what I don't get, right? The boyfriend knew she was possessed. Yeah, right. They go to bed together. He hears the noise. He wakes up and finds her in this odd shape, head twisted that way, on the floor, just staring. Like, I'm sorry, girlfriend or not, if I wake up, right, and I see my bird looking like that, I'm at the door. Do you know what I'm saying? He sat there, like, I am gone. I'm gone. Sod this. I'm gone. I don't understand that. But anyway, Diesel, the new Candyman film was shocking. Oh, is it bad then, Craig? Have you seen it? Very quickly before I go, let me know if you've seen it, yeah? Although, to be fair, young lads who went to Chelsea games said it was amazing to experience it for the first time. Come on, Lila! Don Delafonte, Diesel, Arsenal was shite. Sack Arteta. Mate, I agree with you. Filler was a good movie too. I've seen that. Yep, I've seen that. Oh, my God, what a way to lose weight. That was with the Gypsy Girl, wasn't it? It was lovely, by the way. Cheers, Craig. Great watch along, Diesel. Respect. Big up yourself, mate. Thank you very much, man. Lily, just glad to hear that Dad's Trust has been able to send people to a game where you've won. Exactly. We won't be saying that often this season, judging by what we've just seen. Absolute. Oh, that was rubbish. Rubbish. But mind you, I'm doing the watch along. Terence actually spent money to go to that game. Joke's on him. Honestly, rubbish. That game was so boring. We got away with that one. Burnley definitely going to pull our pants down next week, no doubt. Footy chats, they will just get in our faces. Sean Dyche will say to his players, listen, we all know what Arsenal are like. We all know they're fairies. Get in their faces. Get up and at them. You know, they will. They'll make it hard for us. They'll make it so physical. and we'll buckle under the pressure. Best thing we'll get there is a draw. I don't think we're going to win that. I really don't. SA Forza is in the chat. Good stream, Diesel. When is Terence showing his face? Well, hopefully after the game, mate. But as I say, the signal. I think he might do one later on. Now, I'm sure he said that to me. I think he may do one with Kenny later on. Might be better actually, because he'll be at home then. So yeah. So obviously, guys, subscribe and obviously keep your notifications on. Yeah. Zoe Thomas is going. Zoe, love you, darling. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, I've got to go, people. See you lot on the next stream. Big up, everyone. Even Lily Kill saying bye, Zoe. Zoe's lovely. Thank you very much, darling. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Craig, is it shocking good or shocking bad? Let me know, Craig. You got me on Tintalks. Yeah, seen it. Right, I need to know your verdict. Ethan's in the chat. Best wishes, Diesel. Ethan, big up yourself, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. EJD HD. EJD, big up. Hello from Australia, bro. So the country I'd love to go to, but your spiders, though, I can't deal with it. Yeah, I can't deal with it, man. Snakes. Do you know what, right? This thing I'm watching, yeah? I told you about it earlier on. I'm sure it's Lie With Me. In fact, hang on. Let me just double check here, because this thing I'm watching at the moment, it's got that Charlie Brooks in it, yeah? Who was, she played Janine Butcher in EastEnders, right? Is it? Yes, it's called Lie With Me. Lie With Me, right? They moved to Australia, right? This couple, yeah. So he cheated on her. Fresh start. They moved to Australia. Now the season episode 1 starts off where she's going on a run. She runs every morning, right? In Australia, it comes across this big snake, right? And just things like that. And I know that's true, man. You get those like big black widows, and I've seen videos on it. Spiders like as big as that, like they're in the. Oh no, I can't deal with that, man. I'm sorry, I can't. That's my one phobia. But other than that, I want to go. So there you go. No way, Craig. Shockingly bad, was it? Serious? Oh man, I really want to see it as well. Okay, I saw the trailer. The trailer looked decent. Herbert Chapman, he's got a point here, Herbert. We're lucky that Norwich were too nice. Do you know what they were, weren't they? They only really got going in the last, say, 10, 15 minutes. Not even that. The last 5, 10 minutes, I'll say, when they started to upper level. But other than that, it looked like they were just happy to come for a draw. They really wanted to get at us, they could have, because we were shocking. Don De La Fonte, watch Midsummer, Diesel. Very unsettling. Midsummer, yeah? Oh, I'll give that a go. I'll see if that's on Netflix or something. Is that a series or a film? Huntsman Spider, they're Dave, I know, when people say they're harmless, yeah? They probably are. It's the look. I don't like the look of them. Spiders I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it, man. I've got a Dyson Hoover here. Whenever I see one in here, all this rubbish about like, oh, don't kill him, put him outside the window. No. That's going down the toilet, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Or it's going in the Hoover. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm looking forward to the Champions League coming back this week, regardless if my team are not there. Yep. Quality games. Trailers always tend to, yeah, it's true, Tone. Trailers always tend to show the best or funny parts, and then you find that the film's shite or just so poor. It is, mate, to be honest there. It has had bad reviews, actually. It's quite shocking because I think the producer who done it was Jordan Peele. I'm sure it's Jordan Peele. And his films are quality. So I was a bit shocked when I heard that. It's a film, Diesel. I think it might be on Netflix. Lovely. I watched that. I love psychological thrillers, like Supernatural and, stuff like that. I love stuff like that. I saw a film, I've seen it ages ago. I want to watch it again. It's Area 51. Yeah. Good film. There's always a place that's really intrigued me, Area 51. I can't tell you guys, the amount of hours I've been on YouTube looking up, researching stuff, and it fascinates me. The fact that you're not allowed within 12 miles of the place. The president isn't allowed in there. It is so secretive. Like there's rumours of all these floors. There's 30 odd floors. It goes, I don't know, 10, 15 miles below surface. The stuff you would see in there. You know, you've heard about, you know, certain scientists who have used to work there, but they don't anymore. And they've actually come out and openly, you know, said certain things. And then suddenly they commit suicide or they just die of natural causes. Bollocks, they were killed off, yeah, because they opened their mouth. They probably signed something to, obviously, you know, they can't ever talk about it. They open like their mouth and suddenly they get bumped off. Do you know what I'm saying? There is something so I'd love, do you know what? There's a part of me, I would love to go into Area 51, but there's also another part of me that thinks I would not come out the same man if I went in. I would probably see something in there that would just, you can imagine. Honestly, I swear to God, but it intrigues me. It really intrigues me. So yeah, I'm bad like that, guys. Remember the 13th Ghost? Seen that? Good film. Last King 8923. Big up yourself. I'm excited for the new Spider-Man and Batman movies. Yep. I didn't think Batman would work with what's his name, Robert Pattinson, but judging by the trailer, yeah, I think he might just pull this one off. Diesel, have you watched Gotham? No, I've not watched that yet. Not watched that. It don't look all that to me, but I'll give it a go. It's the same with Bates Motel. Bates Motel. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, the younger years, isn't it? I don't know. I like proper horrors, man. I'm not interested in the backstory. I want to see the action. But I shall give it a try. Best game this week, Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. Yep, definitely going to watch that. Thousands of people were going to storm the place. Warren, big up yourself. Mikel Arteta can be Superman. Terry approves. Of course he approves. Of course he approves. Probably the best looking thing he's ever slept with, isn't it? That's why he ain't going nowhere, you know. John Hibbert, Australia, was telling people not to live there. Sharks, crocs, snakes, spiders, bugs, all capable of ending us. Stop that. Sorry. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Warren, I know you're into the same stuff I am. You love all that yourself. I know, like we've had chats on that, haven't we? Outside Area 51, there are signs saying use of deadly force authorised. Listen, I'll go one further, yeah? There's a sign, isn't there? You can only go so far. And then anything beyond that sign, yeah, they can shoot. They will kill you, yeah? To be honest, that just goes to show, like, what are they protecting? It's like the Roswell thing, isn't it? It's like, you know, I don't want to go obviously, like, you know, too deep. So I know this isn't everyone's bag, but it's like when you look at the Roswell where they tried to cover it up. Do you know what I'm saying? And you look at it and you think something blatantly. I'd love to. Honestly, oh my God, I'd love to. I love stuff like that. Before you get there, bro, you won't make it. The sizes of the burgers will get us first. Big up Crutella as well in the chat. Hope you're good, mate. I live near the UK's version of Area 51. Seriously dodgy, mate. Well, we got one as well then. Wow, let me know. Crocodile Dundee, classic film. Yeah, it's a quality film. You need to watch Go From. All right, I'll try it, Randy. I'll try it. I'll give it a go. I promise you, I'll give it a go. Big up to Keywise, locksmiths and security specialists as well. Always a good live stream, Diesel. Keep Claude's name alive. Rest in peace, Claude. Keywise, thank you very much, mate. I'm saying Keywise like it's your name. It blatantly isn't. But yeah, name of the firm. No worries, mate. Yeah, we do try, mate. I promise you. Do try. American Psycho was interesting. Yep, I've seen it as well. That's the one with Christian Bale, isn't it? Yeah, Christian Bale. That was a bit of a weird. It's like Clockwork Orange. I know that's a cult film, but when I watched it, I was like, this is weird. It's just a weird film. Goes to be a bit. Come on, Craig. Big up yourself. Thank you very much. Love my bro. Crutella, big up yourself. Thank you, man. Respect, yeah? Respect. Bugsy the name, mate. Come on, Bugsy Malone. One of my favourite films. Bugsy. Sick film. I've got the soundtrack on my Spotify. Soundtrack's quality. Listen, that anyone who's not seen Bugsy Malone, please watch it. It's the only film I know where it was all kids. No adults in that film whatsoever. It was all kids. What a film that was as well. Scott Baio, Jodie Foster. Great film. Great film. Honestly, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Shammy D, big up Diesel, absolute geezer. Come on, Shammy. Come on. You know, we're both from the manor, mate. Come on, you know that. Partey man of the match, and he didn't even start the match. He come on, and he's man of the match, in your opinion. That just goes to show how shocking our first team was. But you know what? John Hibbert, give the series Preacher a go. Thank you very much, Guy. Anything I want to watch on TV, anything I'm struggling with, I ask you guys. And I'll make a mental note of these things that I need to go and watch, and I'm going to do it. So thank you very much, guys. Love yous. Right, listen, it's blatantly obvious Terence isn't going to come on. He knows what for. He knows he'll get what for if he comes on right now. So he's probably going to go home, think of some nonsense to say, and then he'll probably come on later on and try and blind us with science. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to chip. I've been speaking for 2 hours and 2.5 hours. I'm desperate for a cigarette, and I need a drink as well. My mouth is so dry. But listen, thank you very much. And I'm sorry we haven't been straight. Like I said it earlier on, I'm just going to reiterate it again. We will be doing a hell of a lot more going forward. I promise you that now. Things always get in the way, whether it's work, kids, family, holidays, this, that, and the other. And we are trying. We're not youngsters anymore. We do get tired easy, right? But that's no excuse. We will be back. But listen, thank you. All joking aside, thank you very much, guys, for the super chats. Randy Viper, big up yourself. Thank you, mate. Afshaw as well. Another one there from you. Someone else as well. I've forgotten who that was. Craig Malloy was one. So, guys, thank you very, very much. You guys are proper loyal, proper geezers, fellas, blokes. Come on. All family here. Septic Meatball. Sick name. Take care, bro. Thank you very much. And, guys, listen, enjoy your day. It's still, 20 past 5. It's still decent weather out there. Those girls haven't walked back yet, which I'm not happy about. So they might have gone to the park. I've got a park right near me. So I might just jump in the car and see Wagwan. So, yeah, let's do it, eh? Cheers, Diesel. Have a good day. Glad we won. Bugsy. Come on. Sick name. Tony Blackwell, thanks for the stream. Don't worry about the beginning, Diesel. Take it easy. Catch you soon. No, listen, it's funny time, isn't it? It won't happen again. I've never done that before. It's never happened like that before. I couldn't believe it. But you know what? We got there in the end, didn't we? So you know what? Sod it. If it made you laugh, then it was worth doing, wasn't it? Take care, all. Great stream. Hit the likes and share the likes and subscribe. Thank you very much. Love you all. And like I said, keep your notifications on because I've got a feeling Terence will be on later tonight. He might come on with Kenny. Yeah. So keep your notifications on for that. Subscribe, like, and share. Terence hasn't been on for a while, so it'd be nice to see what his take is on everything. So yeah, we shall see, won't we? And also, don't forget, if he does come on, ask him about the Edu interview. Ask him about Edu. I want to hear Terence's thoughts on that. Right? So yeah, let's go. Other than that, guys, good night. Take care. God bless. Love you all. Big up yourself. Arteta out, by the way. Out.